well for
Top Tree Shadow Shot, Well of Radiance, or Bubble.
Max mobility. Let's go.
Alright.
Alright.
Now,
I just want to check, is this something where all of us need to be around that thing and shooting it, or will this be a situation where like only a few need to be in there and others need to be outside of it to not get the buff?
This specific one, when we're switching up the buff, everyone needs to be there.
Gotcha.
Another thing, there's going to be one other thing I'm going to say real quick. There's also going to be crystals around the map that will spawn. I'm sure you guys forgot about that because I fucking did. The crystals will spawn across the map. There's one to the left side, one in the middle, and one to the right side. There's going to be 3 teams of 2. Those 3 teams of 2 are going to be having opposing buffs, or one buff and no one non-buff. So that way, so that when on your side, like the left, middle, and right, on your side, you'll be able to break the crystal, because the only way to break the crystal is a non-buffed and a buffed person shoot it at the exact same time. And then the crystal will break. That's going to be a mechanic throughout this entire raid, where a buff and a non-buff are able to work well in tandem to one another. So we're going to have to split into 3 teams of 2. Wolven and I, Dunn and Pangas, and Bill and Talk.
Perfect. We got our accountability buddies.
And Talk and Bill are going to be middle. Dunn and Pangas are going to be over to, like, looking... Right now, as we're looking outwards, it's going to be... Dunn, your team is going to be over to the left. So, over that way. Yep. And then, Wolven, you and I are going to be over this way.
Sounds good.
Make sense? So, I guess we could call it, like, green versus red. So, Dunn, you're going to be on the red side, because you can see, like, the red flag and all that shit, and we're going to be on the green side.
That's with the ominous green lighting over there.
Yep. All right. Keep in mind there's also going to be snipers, so have something that's at least a little bit long range. Pulse strike, snipers, yada yada yada.
Yo-Ken!
All right. Another thing. These boys right here, they're glowing white. If they're glowing white, that means that only a person with a blessed buff can attack them. Make sense? If they're not glowing white, then that means that they are non-blessed, meaning that non-blessed people can attack them. That's going to be something we're going to have to deal with. The knights are typically blessed, and the ads are typically non-blessed. So those who are non-blessed are going to be dealing with mainly ad clear, whereas the blessed are going to be dealing with primarily majors.
Wait, can a blessed shoot a non-blessed?
No. A blessed person cannot shoot the non-blessed ads, and a non-blessed person cannot shoot a blessed ad. Also, at a certain point, there's going to be ogres that are going to spawn. One to the left, one to the right. Randomly, both of these ogres will be, not both of them at the same time, but both of them will be blessed and non-blessed. So one of them will be blessed, one of them will be non-blessed. Same thing as before. The blessed people can shoot the blessed ogre. The non-blessed can shoot the non-blessed ogre. But it does not work vice versa.
Oh, I don't like this thing.
One more thing.
Okay, I have my Wormhusk crown. I have my...
Alright, what? Anything else? Any questions or any things people need to ask before we start?
Yes, I've never done this raid before. Ready, set, go!
Same.
Alright, so, next thing. We're also going to, each team of 2, so all 3 teams need to have one person that's designated blessed and one person that's designated non-blessed. Of course, that's going to swap later on. But when we start, the only way to get the blessing at the start, see this green circle?
Go in the circle.
If you stand in it for a certain period of time, it's going to be like a capture zone. And once it captures, then anybody inside that circle will then become blessed. That is the only way to start the blessing. If we lose all of our blessings, if we lose our blessing, there is a good chance, I don't remember how good of a chance, that the circle will respawn. So we can re-get it back. If we lose all of our blessed. Keep in mind, if we start doing swaps and somebody's not there, we can lose a blessing. Meaning, like, we have 3 blessed and 3 non-blessed. If one of the blessed people doesn't make it, then those 2 blessed will then pass on their 2 blessings to one of the 3 people that are non-blessed. And then the one blessing person loses their blessing, and now we only have 2 blessed. You see the problem with that? So that's why we need to make sure that when we're converting our blessings, that everybody is at the middle. And just to avoid confusion, follow me all the way down to the far back. I'm going to show you...
We start the encounter by killing the knights, right?
We start the encounter by stepping in the blessed.
Yeah, in the circle.
So this thing right here is the ritualistic thing I was talking about. It's a little basin. It's going to be a huge orb that's going to be on it that we're going to have to destroy in order to reset our blessing. Keep in mind, there is a cooldown on this. It doesn't seem like there's a limit on it, but there is a cooldown. So keep that in mind. When I was saying before about crystals and all of that, Wolven and I are going to be handling this side when it comes to taking care of crystals, and it can be spawned anywhere from the far back right or the far back left. It can spawn in the middle basin right here. It can spawn on this little pillar right here, and it can also spawn in the far left corner over there. Almost the exact same thing is on the right side as well. All those areas are going to be on the right side. There's a whole bunch of different places that the crystals can spawn here on the right side.
Does that shield come up? That separate.
Shield? No, not this one.
Any barrier? No barrier.
Oh,
there's levers over here.
Not till the boss part, right?
Not till the boss part.
Why
now,
are you?
There might be. I don't remember, but there might be a barrier around the crystals in the late, like not always, but there might be like later in the round. There might be some ones that are within a bubble. If they're within a bubble, it's just the same as during Leviathan when you have to kill the Chancellors. You do have to go inside the bubble to damage it.
Point of reference here. There's levers on opposing ends of this map.
Yeah, I don't know what they do.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to start the flawless.
Oh.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, that's not.
It's supposed to be a certain order. The place that you just saw them at are where the snipers will spawn, so keep an eye on those as well, because there will also be blessed and non-blessed snipers. So we need to make sure we're taking those out.
Witches and et cetera, all sorts of good shit.
So blessed can take out blessed things, non-blessed things can take out non-blessed things.
Correct.
Yes.
Each team has a blessed and non-blessed, and teams of 2.
Yes.
Why are we shooting crystals?
Shooting crystals, the crystals are raid wipes. Crystals
okay.
raid wipe.
Okay.
So you just have to break it before it explodes, and if it explodes, then it's any crystal.
Can
not
anybody?
Any crystal
Okay.
will make it.
And what did he say before the blessed and non-blessed?
What do you mean?
I wasn't here for the stuff right before the blessed and non-blessed stuff.
I mean, you pretty much got it all. Every team, every team has a team of 2. One is blessed, one is non-blessed. When your blessing is about to run out, we meet in the middle to transfer your blessing to your other partner. Make sense?
How do you transfer that? As grenade?
No.
No, it's literally once we go up to this basin over here, it's gonna be a big orb on top of it.
Egg.
Once it gets destroyed, once it breaks, anybody within like this small little circle area right here, anybody next to it, it will swap the buff.
Wait, how do we make sure that the swaps aren't being given to another person?
So a blessed person cannot get re-blessed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It literally juxtaposes their talk.
Okay.
That's all it does.
Yeah.
Right.
So
like I want to like lose my buff and then just easily have it back.
If you have it, then Bill will get it. If Bill has it, you'll get it. That's how it operates.
So does everybody go shoot the orb at the same time?
Yes. We have to in order to transpose the proper amount of blessing to non-blessed.
yes,
Like
correct.
when we finish a round, we usually swap. But sometimes when we're in a good place, we usually swap regardless, just to keep the blessing going.
Also, just so you
How many
know,
minutes is the blessing?
Like a minute.
Yeah.
What?
Not long. You have to do it pretty often.
Yeah.
It's in between rounds mostly, in between waves.
That's why he said that there's no limit to it, but there is a cooldown. So just keep in mind that we'll be transposing like crazy sons of bitches.
Also, another thing for warlocks, the best places to put your well of radiance is either on this little this little edge right here, or down below here. The reason why I want everybody to be very careful with where they put their wells, because you can damage with the sword, putting down your well, you can damage the orb. And if you damage the orb and somebody else just randomly at another point, that's like if you're a blessed person and you damage the orb, and somebody that's non-blessed just gets a ricochet around or something happens and they damage it as well, guess what can happen? It will explode like it normally will, and now we just lost that swap. So that's why I say put your wells as far away from this orb as possible while still providing a lot of value. So up here, it won't actually do any damage, and it'll still give you healing down here. So that's why it's good to put your well up there. Any questions?
We got it.
Yeah.
Hang on, we need a one-word call out for when we are assembling to switch the buff.
Swap.
Swap.
Just swap. All right. If you hear someone yell out "swap," you come to this middle basin thing.
And we're swapping.
And also, if you hear the call out, crystals, that means pretty much drop everything you're doing and go.
Look for crystals.
If you hear the call out ogres, then everybody meet at the middle and help out to destroy your respective.
Just for good measures, guys, I would seriously highly recommend putting on high mobility. So when someone says swap and you're like so far away, you can, you know.
Yeah, you can just yeet yourself over there.
GTFO ASAP right to the friggin' middle.
I would run Stompies, but I'm using Wormhusk Crown. That thing is so
I don't care what your opinion on it is. If you're a warlock, use Burst Glide.
I've been doing that a lot lately. It's just
I'm on Burst Glide already.
I just in general like it's a good rule for this one to be make sure you have high mobility to get from place to place very quickly. Because
I have 100 mobility.
I remember when we first did this, Tyler was a hunter. And he was the slowest motherfucker out of all of us.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
We were giving him such a hard time about it. He goes, Tyler, you're a hunter. You should be the fastest motherfucker here, not the slowest person in the entire group. And I think he left the one time because we were getting on his case about it, just for shits and giggles.
Alright, Bill, what weapon are you using?
I'm using the Ace of Spades, the Prophet of Doom. And
this one really doesn't matter. This is just use what you can.
No, I'm just making sure that we have people with weapons that can deal with the snipers.
Cannon, shotgun, and linear.
You can't run shotguns and submachine guns and grenade launchers here. You gotta like have at least something with a little bit of range, like a hand cannon, pulse rifle, or sniper at the very least.
What about
I'm using hand cannon and linear fusion rifle. That's good, right?
If the auto rifle's got long range and can, kill something pretty fast, that's fine.
I mean, if you got a good Crook Fang or Man of War, then use it. Or hell, even if you have the Komodo, this would be or a line in the sand.
Oh yeah, I have the Komodo.
If you don't already have an exotic slot on your warlock, I do recommend having transversive.
I'm using Phoenix Protocol, and I have high mobility on right now. Like I have 85 mobility.
I have 75 with transversive, so I should be good. All right, everybody ready?
Wait,
all right,
so who's gonna talk? Come on, talk.
Gunna, Talk, and I are gonna be first buff.
Talk. We waited long enough. Get your ass.
Just long range.
Just long range. Fusion rifle, like 2 seconds
he said it would work. He said something like that would work. You don't have to use it.
It's just
but I have a grenade launcher and
it's fine. I have a pulse rifle and the freaking and the xenophage.
All right, Dun, Talk, and I are going to be first blessed. So the ones who are not first blessed, go towards where that basin is and your respected like left, right, and middle areas. That way, so that you can be prepared for the phase.
What is the respective left, right, middle areas?
Wait, are we?
Bill, you're with Talk. Yeah, Bill and Talk are going to be middle. Dun and Pangas are going to be left or red side to make it a little bit more easier.
Yeah, Bill, we're just middle.
Bullshit and raids. And then Wolven and I are going to be green. Red and green. All right.
Ready?
Just so you know, expert, I'm sure you do. I haven't done this before.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Jump.
Get in the circle.
All right. Make sure we kill make sure we don't ignore the knights.
Oh, that's right. We gotta kill those SOBs.
Yep. You guys have the blessing.
Go to your teammate. Help them out.
We should have a
yeah, there's a knight over here.
Crystal's up already?
No, I thought there was. My bad.
Are you blessed?
Jesus.
No, I'm not.
Blessed knight down.
I can't hurt the blessed.
Are we?
What?
Talk, you should be.
Talk, you're blessed.
Blessed.
Okay, I'm blessed.
Yeah, okay, if something is glowing white, that means you can't hurt it. So you know. Okay. If it's glowing white, you can't hurt it. If it's not glowing white, then you're safe.
Yeah. Expert, we got a knight over here.
We got a blessed.
Crystal's expert right here.
Crystal's down on this side.
Crystal's down.
Blessed sniper.
Keep shooting.
I think our side's
green,
good.
Green crystal down.
Swap, get in the middle.
Swap at all.
I lost mine. Yeah, we waited too long. Alright, just wipe, yeah.
Yeah, we left.
Yeah, we took too long on that.
Literally 1 minute. Holy crap.
Yeah.
This one's rough. This is like I said, Todd, we're displacing left and right here.
Can we
So,
call
like,
out?
So should we just call out swap whenever the buff is at 10 seconds?
10
like,
yes,
yeah.
I like that a lot.
Or like
yeah.
I would say
15
50.
We
seconds?
also got to make sure though that if we're calling out the swap, if it's during a crystal round, as soon as we swap, we go immediately to crystal. Like
yeah.
it's the most highest priority things. Crystals and the
crystals.
ogres. The ogres are the second most priority because it's just like. All right.
So crystals, is there a way that I can do more than 1 damage to it?
No. So talk. The damage is 100% irrelevant. It's literally if a buffed and unbuffed person shoot it, literally you could just melee it. You could literally piss on it, and it will still break.
I'm gonna piss
Yeah,
on it.
it has to be a blessed and unblessed. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
about
we
damage.
both have to.
Yeah,
that's
we
why the
both
damage
gotta
is so
hit it
high.
at the same time. That's all.
I
that-
do.
Well, actually, no, you don't.
Okay.
It's just one person shoots and the other one shoots it. That's just.
So I
okay.
just have
There is a cooldown. There is a time limit in between them.
I mean,
It
yeah,
isn't
it's
forgiving, but
very
it's not.
small, but I mean, if you shoot it and then a second later Bill shoots it, it's fine.
I think these are semantics.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Let's
1,
go.
2, 3, jump.
All right. Don't forget we kill the knights.
Right.
I got your number, hive bitches. There's that knight.
The other one. Another one over here. There you are. Boom.
Honestly, this raid is where melting point and Peregrine Greaves is so nice. All right, snipers are up. Green sided or non-blessed.
There's a blessed guy in the middle. Looking for.
There it is, crystals.
Crystal's up.
Shoot it.
Crystal's up.
Get in the middle, Swap.
Right side,
Swap.
Coming.
Alright, ready.
Coming.
TFO.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot yet.
Now.
Don't shoot yet. Now. All right, good shit.
Ballista.
All right, Wolven, you should have blessed now.
Yep.
Yep. Kill the knights there, Pangas.
Yep. I didn't realize they were gonna change colors on me.
Yeah.
See that now.
Yeah, they do. Unblessed deals with loops. Blessed deals with biggies.
All right, that one's down. Is there another one somewhere?
Where's that Jotun boy? There we go.
Oh, that's a big
Oh,
one.
ogres.
Blessed ogres on red.
Oh, I got pooped. He pooped me off. I'm dead.
All right, we lost one blessed.
Okay, we got 30 seconds on blessing left.
Okay.
I'll revive
Kill that
Wolven.
knight, kill that knight there in the middle.
Yep, I'm gonna get this knight over here by us. Can you kill the? Can you kill the thrall over here?
15
We're
seconds.
gonna need a blessed on left as soon as possible.
Where's the crystal right there?
Crystals
Where?
in the back.
Johnson.
Where is it?
Can't.
Dog.
behind
Okay, we need to
Where
swap
at?
blessing.
We need a
I'm
blessed
here,
on
I'm here.
green. Blessed on green. Blessed on green. Blessed on
Got
green.
it.
Blessed on green. Blessed on green. Blessed on green. Blessed on
Working
green.
on, working on. Where is
Red
he?
lost.
I don't have blessing anymore.
Oh, we lost.
We lost.
God
So
damn it.
yeah, I just started hearing green and red all of a sudden. What?
Yeah, because left and
Please
right is
elaborate.
pretty.
You're in the middle top. You don't have
Left
to
and
worry
right
about
is yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, he does have to worry about it because
I didn't
Wolven
know. I
died.
didn't know which one was red and which one was green.
All
So
right.
should have
So,
mentioned that.
Red one's green. But
yeah,
I mean,
so I'll show you, Tom. I'll show you. So look, see over to the left. See how that curtains and all that over there is red.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I almost activated that by accident. And see over to the right, the curtains over there are green.
red and green.
So the reason why I'm doing it this way instead of left and right is because if we're looking towards that glowing door now, left is red and green is right. But if we are standing in with the area we're usually standing in and we're looking towards the entrance, right is it swaps. So left and right is like the worst thing to say in in raids or high
Especially when you're
activities.
moving back and forth.
Yeah, it's stupid to use left and right. It's better to use landmarks. All right,
All right.
everybody ready?
Yep.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, jump.
I'm sure you guys could tell that this is a very unforgiving once you die.
Yeah.
Specifically, blessed people are.
Glowy guy over here there, Johnson. There he is.
Hold on.
That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Got him. Knife to the head.
Sniper's on top there, Johnson.
I see. I think I got them both. Yeah, I got them
Yeah,
both.
you did.
I think we're gonna
Crystals.
decide.
Crystal right here.
Okay.
Expert crystal behind you.
Crystal
From behind
down.
you. Swap.
Swap.
All right. Heading. Oh, I'm gonna be the last one. All right, swap. All right.
Alrighty.
Challenge failed. All right, I don't know what the challenge was, but it's something.
It's whatever.
We didn't do it.
Yep, fine.
Nobody cared at the end.
Is there another night or
All right,
not?
ogres should show up after the next crystal round. Ogres now.
There he is. Hey, big boy.
Unblessed on green.
Oh,
Blessed on red.
Blessed down.
I got him, but I
I
died.
got Pangas.
So I had blessed.
Night.
All right.
All right, we're at 20 seconds for the blessing.
We're gonna need a blessed on left.
Crystals.
Crystal to mid.
Yeah.
All right, still moving. Far left.
We need one on red. We went on red.
We need a blessed on red.
Got it.
All right,
All right,
swap.
swap now.
3, 2,
Go.
1.
Woo! Getting a little close.
Once we get the rhythm of it, it's really easy,
Yeah.
honestly. So that's round 1 done.
I like those music.
All right, now you got to deal with the goons.
All right, there's a guy in the back over there.
Can't deal with them.
There are 2 unblessed guys back. There are 3 unblessed acolytes over here by Pangas in the back red.
Sniper's up. Unblessed on green.
How much time?
There's
9
swap.
seconds. Swap now.
swap.
All right, everybody middle. Quick,
3, 2, 1,
Go.
Swap.
Got it. Oh, got it. Good shit.
Crystals.
Crystal in the middle, over on red, right here.
I don't know where crystal is woven.
Got it.
Oh, I see it woven. Right next to me. Shoot it. Good shit. All right, got green.
Swap. Let's swap a while. We have some time.
All right, well,
Sniper up top.
I'm the farthest away. Like,
yeah, we were all on the
Alright.
other side of the map. All right, slide, you got it. All right,
yep.
swap. Good shit. I got blessing back.
Okay.
Ogres.
Big boy.
Unblessed on left. Or red.
Fuck me.
I don't have a revive.
Back it. Wait.
Take your time.
is that crystals?
Where's the crystal?
Yeah, crystals.
Crystals, Bill, come.
Woven, it's on me.
I'm coming.
Where's our crystal?
In front of the ogre.
Oh, there it is.
Got it.
That's freaky.
Swap.
Hey, how much
Swap.
time?
Swap.
Now. Let's swap.
Let's do it. Okay. John and I are both blessed. I'm gonna go to the.
I was
left.
wrong, by the way.
I'm
It's
not blessed. I'm not blessed.
Oh, I thought. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. You're glowy.
I'm blessed.
I apologize.
It's all good.
It's my mistake.
All right, round 2 done.
Nope. We need to do
How many
2 more.
rounds are there? 2 more.
4.
Four total.
2 more.
You can only damage the big boy. Woven.
Yeah, I know.
Where you fucking schmuck?
Boom. And that one's down.
No, you don't. Do not kill me. Kill me. Kill me. I don't like you. Please do not kill me.
You get a bullet, and you get a bullet. Oh, you get some buckshot.
Blessed snipers on red.
Less snipers on red. That one's down, and
Less
that
snipers
one's down.
on
All
red.
right. Red side snipers
swap.
down.
Swap
Swap.
now.
God
Shit,
damn it.
now it's too late.
Crystals.
Did we lose it?
It's too late.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Why?
left it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, at least we get the. Do you understand the flow now, guys?
Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
You just gotta keep
So,
doing that. I mean, considering that was our second run and we got all the way to round 2, that's already infinitely
Round
better.
3, yeah. We were actually on round 3 right there.
But yeah, we finished 2 rounds when I meant to say.
What is
like,
container damage?
Ogres.
that's the
the
thing we were finding.
receptacle that we were shooting.
Oh, what?
I thought that was the ogres.
The orb in the middle?
The egg.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
It is
the
not
container.
egg-shaped. It is not egg-shaped.
Or whatever, rhombus. It's just that shit.
Oh, rhombus. That's not fucking rhombus either.
I don't care.
Definitely a
All right,
rhombus.
everybody ready?
Forever a rhombus.
Un, deux, trois.
Red's good.
Bro, that's a sphere.
Where is it?
Come here, you mongoloid.
He's over here by the door near me, kinda. Piece of shit.
Idiot.
You're a stupid piece of shit.
Sniper's up.
Non-blessed on red. Shit.
Non-blast on
How long till swap?
Hot swap now.
Swap,
Everyone.
go.
Rookie?
I'd rather see.
We're all here, go.
Alright.
Crystal.
Crystals.
Crystal, dead.
On me, woman.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything up?
Keep an eye on your blessings.
Yeah.
47,
45
46. Fuck you. Alright, 35.
No! My prime went down the hole.
35,
Let's
30
go to-
seconds.
Yeah, we're at
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Let's bless. Let's swap.
Swaps over.
Ogres. Ogres.
Ogres.
Okay, we're just gonna swap first, right?
Yep.
Run.
All right,
Run here quickly.
y'all in?
Please.
Do it.
We're good, go.
Hopefully everybody got a blessing. I needed it.
The retainers are the ogres, boys.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I did not get a blessing.
Oh, what the hell just killed me?
crystal. The crystal killed you. It spawned on you.
Oh my god. I remember when that shit happened to me. Yep.
Well, I'm dead. Ogre
Crystal
killed
on
me.
red.
Just
That-
wiped.
we need a blessed person.
I heard it's wipe time.
That's a bug. That's a bug.
That was unfortunate, expert. Literally. spawned
that
on
happened. You can ask Don. That happened to me all the time when we first did it. I died so many times because the crystal.
Can confirm.
you.
My luck.
God.
You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go just to deal with everything. I'm fine with not doing bomb. So
Pushing up. I'm pushing up. my stuff.
I mean, I'm fine not doing well. So we're going shotgun gauntlet.
I have a shot, I have a linear, and I have an auto, and it's doing pretty well. The Komodo does fine damage too.
Not shocking. Bill,
What?
go.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Don't taunt the blessing if you can't shoot the guy.
Are you
Just
sure?
common courtesy.
All right, your boy's running Python now. I ain't fucking around. All right, you ready?
Ready?
Alright.
1, 2, 3, go.
Let's see how much Python does to these knights. Deleted.
Get your boy. Me.
Let me just ban hammer this guy real quick.
It's your boy,
Oh, shit, I
the
missed
nigga
one.
beater.
I have a blessed knight in center I need help with.
Oh yeah, this is what I should have been doing from start. Oh my god, yeah. Python with Sacred Providence. Oh yeah, baby.
Wait.
How much time?
Fucking melee this guy to death.
We can get the first crystals.
Yeah,
20
get
seconds?
Crystals.
Crystals. Alright,
Alright,
swap.
Straight to
Swap,
Get in the middle.
Swap, swap, swap.
Well, then you did not just. do it.
And everybody's here.
y'all here.
Let's just come to a common agreement, Wolven, that you did not just do it.
No, we'll agree to that.
Big boy time.
Oh, okay. Oh god.
Blessed's on the other side. Boom!
Alright, we're at 25 seconds on the blessing.
Got a
Swap
knight over
time.
here.
Swap
Alright,
time,
Crystals,
swap time.
crystals,
Done,
crystals,
swap.
crystals.
Done, swap.
Right here in the middle.
There we go. Hot swap. Get in here, guys.
Hot sauce now.
I blame him. There we go. Okay.
Shoot. Go.
Yeah,
Seven,
hurry.
6, 5,
Go now.
4,
We're in.
3.
Tickle my butthole.
Oh, no fair.
Fuck ass crystals. Music changed.
Did we complete one round?
Complete.
Dude, this
One
is like
round.
soft doom music. I like it.
Yeah, right.
So,
Dune for 10.
Oh shit!
Ooh, nice shot. Thank you.
or
Yeah.
You know
gonna
what?
get
I'm gonna be
that.
honest. I listened to the song "Holler Boys" on my car ride home. It's the first time in a long time since I listened to that.
Crystal?
I straight up forgot.
Yeah.
I straight up forgot that they said the N-word in the literally the beginning of the song. I was like,
Oh,
oh, hello.
swap.
Swap.
I'm coming.
Hold on.
Go.
Crystal to back here on red.
No, that is Wolven because I haven't. Oh,
I
actually,
got a
yeah,
thrall on me.
It's over. Yeah, it's back here.
far back left. Yeah, good shit. All right.
Okay,
have
we
some
got-
space. Swap.
37
on.
seconds.
There's no need to do premature swap.
Not so much premature. Just keep the.
Yeah, but if we have 30 seconds, we don't want to.
25.
We'll do it at 15. That sound good? I like it.
20.
All right, let's do it now.
Swap.
As soon
15.
as I throw my well down, damn it.
Yeah, hurry. It's fine. Hurry.
We're in. We all in?
No.
No,
Yeah.
talk. Now.
No.
All right,
Now.
do it now. All right, sweet shit.
Crystals right here.
Crystal.
Second.
Jackie's
Going.
right by center.
Far left.
Right by.
Yep.
Shooting it. Shoot it done. Shoot it done.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. How
We're
are
good.
we on blessings?
37 seconds. Yeah,
All right. There's a knight going to the middle. I can't kill him. I'm not blessed.
The sniper.
Where'd he
Got the sniper.
go? Where he at, though? Where he at?
He's back here at me now.
Oh, okay, there he is.
22
I missed my
seconds.
shot.
All right, let's all get close to the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Swap.
Crystals are about to
Swap.
come up. We gotta swap quick.
Let's swap now. All right.
All right, I think that was the first round. Second round done.
Second round.
Nice. Okay, halfway there, boys. We're halfway.
Don't say anything.
Ooh, that hurts. I'm just gonna
God only
save
knows
these.
we're living on a prayer here.
Shut up. Alright.
30 seconds on blessing.
Yep.
Oh, well, fuck that up.
Snipers are down.
Do we want to
On
swap?
red side.
Yeah,
That
swap.
side's dead.
Hang on.
Swap.
God, you guys picked the worst time.
Well, we've got a couple seconds left. We got 15.
Okay, everybody in?
Yep.
Oh, so challenge
Right here,
failed.
Johnson.
Yep. Got it.
Crystal expert over here.
I don't see it. There it is. Nice.
Let's verify it. Yeah, that wasn't. I
Well,
don't think
what-
that was
there were
ours
two
done.
On our red side.
Yeah, I think that was just because.
Yeah, it was just middle was really far right is all that was.
Well, they're very skewed on what they think middle is. Man, holy shit.
Well, relax. It's fine. Everything's going okay.
I know. I'm just saying, like their definition of middle and our definition of middle are completely different.
I mean, technically they didn't have a definition of middle. This was self-made by the.
Got 'em.
By
Where
the
are we on
24
the
seconds.
buff? Where are we on the
We-
buff?
No.
ogres.
Ogres.
Ogres first, and then we'll do.
Oh, I'm dead. But I did have a
Blessed over
blessing,
down.
so
I got him. I got him.
doesn't matter.
All right, go,
Swap,
go, go,
swap,
go, go.
swap, swap, swap,
swap,
swap,
Shit, shit.
swap.
I'm coming.
Yes.
Now.
Now.
Do it.
No.
We got it.
Second to spare. That was rough.
Whew.
Crystal.
Okay.
Expert. Crystal over here.
Crystal need there, Johnson.
Yep. Coming.
You got it. You got it.
Still, crystal.
Got it.
Still, crystal. Still.
Hey, we're good.
You scared me there for a second.
40 seconds on blessing.
Yeah, I gotta make it dramatic tacky.
Round 3 complete. 35. Should we swap?
I mean, we're
No, probably not. We got 30. We're fine. That guy's dead. Just shut up.
Alright, we might want to swap now. Just real quick.
Yeah, 10
Swap,
seconds.
swap. Yeah, 10
Just-
seconds.
just-
10 seconds.
Yeah, let's get in here. Get in here.
Shoot.
That's everything.
Go.
Very nice, good shit. Crystal's up.
Crystal.
Crystals.
Right here, expert.
I hit it
Already
with
on
my
it.
knife.
I like it, Johnson. I like it.
It's amazing. Those are
Throw a
dead.
knife at it. Put it down.
How much time we got?
33 seconds.
Knife out. Things I never thought I'd ever say in my life. Get this knight off me.
Alright, let's try swapping.
Swap. Yep, swap.
Swap.
Because it's big boy time.
I'd
We're hitting swap. Go.
Swap.
Alright. I'll fuck these guys shit up.
Oh.
I haven't gotten a heavy ammo drop this round.
Crystal, over here. In the
Where? In the middle.
Gotcha, Wolven.
Down in the middle. Okay. Good.
fucking night out. I know he's here somewhere.
30 seconds.
30 sec, yeah.
Something is somewhere.
Swap.
Oh wait, that's it.
Oh, we did it.
We did it.
You
Hell
buddy.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Oh,
What was that?
First try.
it's race to the end.
Race to the end. I'll race you now. Gunna,
Give me a weapon, baby. Give me a weapon.
Armor.
I don't care. Loot.
Oh,
Bane of Sorrow.
I got a bane of sorrow.
Galaron's right hand.
Lore
Emperor
and number
courtesy.
Ooh, my fucking nipples, dude. Outlaw Dragonfly, Bane of Sorrow. Ooh.
I got my last one was Mulligan and oh, what was it? Mulligan and one other one. So
Ooh, this cloak is pretty.
Nah,
yeah,
man.
like this gear is literally like sleek as hell. I love it.
That's why I want the armor more than weapons.
Yeah.
It's a
I got both. I got an armor and a weapon. Woo!
At the same
Ow,
time.
This next encounter is the easiest.
How'd you
Really?
get a weapon and an armor?
Because I got a masterwork weapon.
Oh.
If you get a masterwork, it's stability for the Bane of Sorrow. And it's Outlaw Dragonfly.
Really? Outlaw Dragonfly on a machine gun. That is interesting.
Ooh. That
I
sounds
know.
really good.
I am happy about it.
I don't remember the path here. What's up above?
Yeah.
It's
I don't know
'cause-
where I'm going.
This is
I don't know where I'm
correct.
going, but I'm just.
So this next encounter is basically parkour with a hint of crystal disruption.
Parkour with
I like
the.
Hardcore parkour.
I like hardcore part.
Literally, you just jump from platform to platform and making sure you break all the and resetting it.
I don't want to go that way.
And what?
Like imagine the last encounter, but with parkour and no ads.
I like that.
That sounds nice. Yeah.
You just literally just gotta shoot crystals properly, and that's pretty much it.
Basically, each crystal needs to be destroyed by blessed and unblessed, just like usual. But there's-
It does not need. We're not designated. Well, I mean, designating sides would be nice, but we don't
it'd be helpful.
by any means. Yeah.
God, this is like the underbelly, like 9.0. I fucking hate this area.
They're pretty.
Fuck.
I mean, at least it's linear.
I'm trying to think, where the hell do we go?
How do I get up here? Okay.
Oh, right here. Found it.
We're good.
Ah, there it is. Ah,
Yeah.
sneaky little bastards.
Everybody trying to get in.
I have a healing grenade for those
Continue
who
movement.
By the way, I'm getting lore. I don't know why.
You're welcome,
We
Wolf.
just,
By the way, I have no clue where I am.
don't worry, we'll
uh,
just start it and pull you. If need be.
Yeah, you'll be one of the unblessed. So
And we're just gonna
Just like
start it and
before.
just die.
Why are you starting it without me?
Because we're wiping.
Ooh, I found the way.
I don't want. You're not dying until I say you're dying, and that's before me.
Bill, just jump off and die.
Isn't there a segment in Spire of Stars where you have to jump platforms as well?
Aha.
President tried
Did
pulling
it.
him.
Oh, you lose super in this area.
Well,
I
then,
tripped on a banana.
all right.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
yeah.
You
It didn't
haven't
get
started it.
It didn't get started, did it?
Nope.
You fucking idiot.
No, done. Why are you? Everybody's here, done cap.
Witch's blessing granted.
I didn't get it.
Well, now we have to wipe.
You fucked up. Oh.
No,
We're
no.
fine. We're fine.
Alright.
Let me fix that.
Retarded.
So,
Alright. So,
same
Give us
first
your knowledge.
plus as before. Same deal as before. Woven and I are going to be going to the right. Dunn and Pangas are going to be going to the left. And then Talk and Bill are going to go towards the middle. We are going to convert like our pass quite a bit. But keep in mind, to the far right, look to your farthest right. That's where the far right team goes. Look to your farthest left. That's where the far left team goes. If you can see something on the left and the right, focus on the one in the middle. Any questions? It'll make a lot more sense once we do it. But all right, so everybody that's getting first plus, let's go.
Ooh, I like that shader.
Tech.
One talk.
Oh, talk.
3, 2, 1,
Let's go.
I don't think you have to actually jump into
Yummy,
it.
yummy.
No, you have to be inside the bubble.
Oh.
All right, deal with the crystals that are to the far right. Yep, there you go. There we go. See what we'll got it. All right, now.
Yeah, Bill.
Shit. Help out with crystals if you need to, but there's not a like.
Johnson.
Sometimes you got to keep in mind. Sometimes we are gonna have to. Sometimes we are gonna have to shoot stuff behind us, so you know.
So is there a blessing limit?
Yeah.
First checkpoint.
All right, hurry.
Oh,
We're gonna swap. We're gonna swap now.
Okay, we're swapping.
Everybody, get to it quick.
I was literally the farthest away.
I will.
We don't got much time. All right.
Shoot.
Got it.
First
Shit.
checkpoint. So if we die, this is where we start then.
Yep.
Oh, really?
This is very forgiving. Yeah.
After the first one, it's really forgiving. Well,
Left person, please shoot the right one. Thank you. Open your damn job. Fuck. All right. Right here.
Where's ours?
Oh no! Somebody pushed me off. I don't have a blessing, but I saved myself. Let's
Bill,
go.
where are you?
I'm near mid.
Oh, behind us. Back right. Behind. Cool.
yeah.
Expert.
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh, I fell off. Well,
Wait, can you just respawn?
Yes.
That's
yeah,
that's
okay.
awkward.
I think Woman, are you the only blessed right now?
I might.
Yes.
No,
Yes, you are.
We're checkpointed, so.
Oh my god.
All right. Just make sure you have to swap. Just you and Dunn swap real quick, Woman.
You can do it. We.
Jump off the map. You should spawn back up at the other checkpoint.
I was about to say you can do it. I believe.
Hold on, you didn't need to jump off. You're already here.
No, regardless, we're here, so.
All right. No, Pangas, no! Pangas, you stupid shit! All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
All right.
2, 3, go.
That's fucking great.
All right.
This seems easy because we got checkpoints.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
let them know
incredibly
that.
forgiving.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
this?
it's
Xbox?
incredibly forgiving. Oh, somebody boot. Wow, somebody really. Wow, you guys are dicks. Like 3 people were just like, yeah, keep moving there, boys. Keep fucking
We need a blessed boy.
We need a blessed, please. Blessed
You mean
boy.
an unblessed boy?
No, we need blessed. That was not a blessed.
behind.
I'm terrified.
Behind.
Boy.
Behind, right. Thank you.
Mine. Oh,
Up.
up.
There we go.
What?
Wow.
What the fuck
Oh, it
happened?
falls out from under us.
Yep, it does. Am I the only one that survived?
Probably.
I am.
Yes, you are.
I am a god. I am a legend.
Fucking die.
I don't know why you guys are going that
You're
way.
not gonna make it.
I can make it. I can make it. I can make it.
I died.
Oh my god, this encounter is jokes, dude.
It's fun.
This is the sparrow race of this raid.
Yeah.
All right, everybody
But
ready? 3, 2, 1,
I
jump.
wanted to summon my sparrow, and now I'm sad.
Alright.
Good job, gamers.
Yo, why are you going this way? This is not your way.
This is not your way.
There's only 2.
Damn it!
You can recover.
Hey, Don, you had one directly under you. Just say it now.
Yeah, Alright,
Jump!
Oh, these are going. They're going. Oh, they are going.
right below us.
Where's the last one?
The next things are coming in.
Checkpoint.
Alright. As soon as everybody gets there, we reset immediately.
Pangas mate.
I reset.
Oh boy.
Above us.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Bill, why are you going this way? This is left. Let's go
Okay.
with Tom.
Guardian down.
Johnson, where are
Yeah, I'm
there you
here.
go.
Behind.
We got 15 seconds.
Checkpoint.
We
Checkpoint.
made it.
Last one.
Actually,
3,
second to last
2,
one. I think we have to go right.
Oh no.
Gotta do it now. Bill's gone.
Guardian down.
Doc, did you get the blessing
Yeah,
or?
I got blessing.
Alright, so that's fine.
Left. That's us talk.
I know. There's only 2 of these though, right? Above.
Yeah, there is one more. Okay.
I didn't make it.
Wow, you're
We
weak.
lost a blessing.
No, we didn't.
We already lost the blessing.
Ready, set, go.
Wait, that worked?
We're at the end, aren't we?
Yep.
Objective complete. Yeah.
Oh.
Get over here, sluts.
I was gonna be really surprised if there was another thing here.
Come on,
Yeah.
weapon. Come on, scout rifle. Come on, scout rifle.
Give me armor.
Boom! Trash.
No.
Oh, armor.
God damn it, I got
And
the
Lord.
gloves again.
I got a
I
chest.
got armor and lord. Like,
Same.
how lucky can I get?
Ooh, that rolled really well. 20 resilience, 20 intellect.
Mine's
Ooh,
rolled
64. That's sexy.
Bungie, let me make my
Six.
armor. Let me make my armor transmog. 7 mobility and.
All right,
Alright, this is where we want to shoot ourselves in the foot.
Oh
This
god.
is, yeah, this is where we're gonna need swords.
Oh, we need swords here.
Yeah.
Say no more.
What kind of sword?
Wait,
Does it matter?
it doesn't matter. It does not matter. We just need a sword. If you have,
Is it close range or?
the boss damage will be close range. It'll be you're waylaying on the motherfucker like.
What about ass?
Yeah, shotgun, SMG, like regular shit besides the sword.
Okay.
So,
Wait, isn't this Galran?
no,
Not-
Galron's the
not
boss.
yet. Not yet.
That's the 4th encounter. This is his Galron Shadow.
Oh.
This is where you fight a baby version of him.
This is the
What, like-
farthest I got. I've never been past this.
So everything we've learned so far is going to be implemented into this bullshit. So just FYI.
Sorry, there are no secret chests in this game.
No.
I mean, in this raid.
This one's more of a you get what you get.
How did I just randomly fill my ammo?
Now, Tacky, you know there's that one behind that second piece
Johnson,
of
if you don't
armor.
have a sword at hand right away, you can pull one from the
Oh,
I have a
it's a
sword.
turn back zone. It's a turn
from
back
your
zone. It's a turn
collections
back.
if you have it stairs back from the Leviathan.
I don't have that. I don't think.
No? Oh.
I've got
okay.
this. Hang on a second.
How did you start this encounter? I'm just
Hey,
walking
give
around.
me 5
Don't
seconds to go
tell
check on my
Talk
kid real
Head.
quick.
Guys, what was that, Johnson?
Give me 5 seconds to go check on my kid real quick.
All right, no problem.
I'm like,
I'm on
Parent
top of the world.
responsibilities.
oh, okay. So they're in darkness now.
Tacky, come here. I found a chest.
Where's the
Totally.
fucking raid banner at?
We have to wait for
It'll show up
Pangas.
once it'll show up when everyone's down here.
Waiting on Pangas.
Just
He's got
go
fog.
this way and don't
Just
stop.
so you know, Wolven, it pops up over here.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. That's why I was over there, but I couldn't see anything.
I know, Bill.
You were in the zone.
Yeah, there's a darkness zone surrounding this place. Oh, it spawned me all the way back.
I'm so pissed I got another pair of gloves. Like the one armor piece I already
Trust
fucking
me,
had.
Wolven, that's my fucking unfortunate situation too with this raid. It happens to the best of us.
Well, it's not
Happens
just
to
this
all
one,
of
it's also the garden.
Yeah, like I said, the first couple of times I did garden, I was getting the same pieces of armor over and over again. Barely, I got one weapon on our first go through on garden. It was just
Okay,
obnoxious.
I'm back.
All right, get down here, there, honky.
Like I brought 3 swords, so
So you're Zoro, gotcha.
What a game.
I didn't know what to bring.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the boss.
Did I
It's your
start
boy.
that?
It's
What?
Mr. Fatty
I'm
Fat.
confused.
So
Hi, Novel.
Hello there, Toby.
we need raid banner.
can
Where
touch it.
no raid banner. We need raid banner.
I
Where
haven't
is it?
seen a
It
spot
would be
for it.
right around here.
It's supposed to be right here.
Up there.
Huh.
Does it not? Is this the thing where it doesn't pop up till we actually start it? I think this might be. Yeah, I think this might be it. We have to actually start it.
No.
Touch the fat man.
Yep, there it is. Get it.
Cannot grab.
All right.
Oh, but I have it already.
So here's the deal. We're gonna split up into 3 different sectors. You see how this is all split into like 3 quadrants?
Oh, is this like Niobe Labs all over again?
I don't know what the fuck that means, but
No.
anyway.
Just hush and listen. Talk.
So, same kind of deal with before. I'm gonna be a little bit more specific here, though. Wolven and I are gonna take right side again, which means we're gonna be over here. Because if we're looking at the boss, the left is over where Expert is right now. This whole, like...
Purple mess is left. Purple mess is left.
Yep.
Well, we
Even
usually
purple,
call
jeez.
back. We usually call back here purple. That one's stairs.
Alice has come. Then
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
And then dog, because you see the big ass dog over there.
Yeah, dogs, purple, and stairs.
Dog, come, and stairs. Alright, everybody got it?
Dogs come stairs.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
good
didn't know
boy.
dogs can't come and
Hi,
came
YouTube.
Chalky,
This is Pangas.
Chalky,
Alright, so, this is, here's the deal. With this one, hold up, I'm trying to remember actually. I know we...
Bad truth.
All right, so if you actually look at this as a whole room here, guys, you notice it's broken into thirds, right?
Yeah.
See, senor.
3
So
things.
come over here, come over to where I am.
Ooh, there's Orby Boy.
Duns at
Yeah,
purple.
so each ley line that intersects each section will have one of these. One over here. One over here.
One there, and then one right here.
So,
Yeah, right there. Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, it'll be the same way we usually start each encounter. 3 of us will get the blessing. And then as we rotate around, one person, so say that Takeyomi and Bill are over here. Come over here, Bill, and talk. So, Pangas,
Yeah.
if you would please over here.
Sorry. I was still listening.
So-
Promise.
We're gonna be transposing the fucking blessings back and forth, back and forth. So one team starts with it first, and then we keep moving it back and forth. But the same, instead of all of us, it'll be each group that you're switching off to. So
Oh, I know this. I can explain it if you want.
So,
yes, please.
Shush
Alright.
talk. Shush talk. Listen.
Alright, so, here's the deal. I literally, like, I know this mechanic, it's like the boss waylaid mechanic that I might need a little bit of a correction
Yes.
on. Anyway, but, so, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing it, if you're looking at this pillar in the middle, where you are going to get your buff is to the left of it. So, if, let's say, alright, for example, let's put everybody in a position just so that it's a lot easier to reenact.
Everyone go to your
Clockwise.
teams.
Wolven and I are gonna be over here to the left. Wolven.
Johnson over here. You're on.
Talk and Bill are gonna be right over there by the stairs. Yes. Then Dogs is done and Pangas. All right. So
I like Doggles.
once we need, so let's say yet again, Dunn is buff first, I'm buff first, and Talk is buff first. When we're about to lose our buff, the buffed people will always go to the right one. Make sense?
And the non-buff people will go to the left one. Correct.
Correct.
Me if I'm wrong, right?
Okay.
Yes. So we're gonna start on stairs, and then we're gonna end on stairs. So that
Can we
means
go
that
amok one?
Talk. 1 second, Talk. So Talk, what you're gonna do is let's pretend like our buffs are running out. All right, everybody is gonna be running out the buff pretty much at the same time. So our buffs are running out. Less people go to your location. And now look at this. Pangas and I can switch. Dunn and Bill can switch, and then Wolven and Talk can switch.
And
which
the way
means
that
now Wolven will get his buff. I'll
Bill
get
will
my.
get
Pangas will get his, and Bill will get his, and then the other people in there will not have their buff anymore, which means that we consistently have that one buff, one non-buff, like rotation. And we're gonna be doing. It's kind of like with Vault, where we're gonna be doing them one at a time. So, like, it's gonna be everybody's gonna do it, but once it's done one full rotation, one area is gonna open up. Right, Dunn? Like in 2 areas.
So
one area.
yeah.
One screen goes down. And then those people are able to move between each other.
Yeah, and then rinse repeat until all the screens go down, and then so if you notice in each area there's going to be a what you see there is like a shadow of Galron right here in this orb, guys, in each section.
Yeah.
So one group will not have will have it at all times. So like say that when we start this encounter, all the figures, all the other shadows disappear from those areas, and we have it.
I remember it now.
So we have to. So the people who have the Shadow of Galron have to play babysitter, and by that, kill the ads and avoid his cleavers. So and then each area is gonna have a different thing. I forget what each section has.
I remember.
Does everyone have crystals or only one group?
No, there will be crystals. Like I said, this is like all the mechanics are starting to coincide with each other now. So
Every
like,
group is going to have crystals, and that's going to be in the rotation.
Yeah, eventually,
Now-
like crystals will pop up, and then everyone will have to displace to their specific crystal in order to keep this mechanic going.
But
This is
one
a
thing
ridiculously
that's-
difficult raid.
It is.
So every section, like Dunn said, every section is going to have its own thing. One section is going to have the Shadow of Galron, which is going to be a basically babysit, and by the way, he will two-shot you.
Yes.
So,
Lovely.
and if you're unlucky, one shot. So you really want to like bait him, but not let him kill you. And if you
Like-
need to recharge your health, recharge your health. But like that's why like Warlock, Wells, and all of that is very, very nice here. Anyway, so we're gonna one is with Galron, or the Shadow of Galron. One is gonna have witches. It's gonna be 2 really fucking beefy witches. You're gonna
Oh,
have.
they're fucking. They'll fucking murderate you really quick.
And the other one is I think the other one starts on Crystal. Or Ogres, that's right. So then it's Ogres, and then I believe it starts on one, and then it goes through a rotation.
Yeah,
Like, once
the crystals will rotate. It's not
and then it
all.
will rotate to the next one. So the
Yeah.
crystal will rotate per section. One person will have one group will have Ogres, one group will have witches, and one group will have babysitting the Shadow of Galron. The crystals will keep rotating. Once all crystal rotations are done and all walls are down, we should just be able to
that's
DPS
DPS
Galron.
mod, Yep.
Yeah, we would DPS the Shadow of Galron, and you just sword the fuck out.
Also, the hitch with the boss fight, there will be 4 people that can DPS, 2 people that cannot touch him. So just be aware of what you can and can't do when that happens.
If I can't DPS and I use my shadow shot,
Eventually, everyone will be able to DPS and talk, but at the beginning, it's only the first 4. So I don't know why that it is. It just is. So.
Also, is this the one, or is it the next encounter done? Where a non-buffed and a buff person have to melee him to break his shield?
That's actually no. That is this one. You have. Oh wait, I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
They're
you gotta
both
do
so
that
similar.
because his big form is gonna appear over the side that's been doing babysitting, and he's gonna bring his big ass cleaver down. So to whoever is babysitting,
I remember that. Yeah.
like look, do you see a black scorch mark in your areas up near the shadow? Do y'all see that real quick? Look and see
I don't know
black
Yeah.
scorch mark. You need to try your best to lure your baby there after the big boss appears.
Oh, yeah, there.
Because when he brings the hammer down, you want him to kill his own shadow. Because that, I believe, is actually what starts our damage phase on him.
Because then he'll.
And we need to break his shield before that happens.
Yeah,
with
so
a blessing and non-blessing.
the blessed and the unblessed need to melee him in that spot. It breaks the shadow's shield, makes him, you know, wobbly or whatever, and that's when the hammer comes down.
That makes more sense. All right, so just as a refresher, everybody's gonna get it's gonna change every single time. Like we have to do multiple damage phases, yada. But every area is gonna have their own thing to do. One area is gonna have wizards to kill, which is also gonna have ads and such stuff like that. Keep in mind, there's gonna be blessed and non-blessed ads as well. The majors, like the wizards and the ogres, can only be taken out by the blessed. The non-blessed have to take out the small little ads. That's still a feature. Anyway, I digress. One area will get ogres, one area will get wizards, and one area will have to babysit the shadow. The person that's babysitting the shadow is just literally avoiding death and
ads.
You know, and taking care of ads for the entire duration. Once the big Gaul run comes up, you melee the shield down. One of each of your team is going to melee him. One blessed and one non-blessed. Once it's meleeed, his white shield you see on him right now will pop. And then the hammer you have to aim, you have to kind of babysit him and move him towards the middle where when the cleaver comes down, it kills him. And then once it kills him, technically, quote unquote, kills him, then we can start our damage. It's going to be a lot more difficult until we actually do it.
Expert, can I ask a favor here?
What's up?
I'm kind of curious on with the interactions on this one, but I'm kind of wondering if Divinity's gonna be worth it for this.
Oh, you mean the exact same thing I was asking prior to the raid? You don't say.
No, I'm talking about the big boss, not the baby boss. Like, I'm just curious. I was wondering about the baby, not the big one.
We'll see. I already have Worldline 0 up to 70 ammo, and I kind of don't want to waste that.
No, fair enough. Then you do this, buddy.
I got 70 ammo in this thing.
I'm also using shadow. I'm also using shadow shot, so I don't know if
that works too. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, because the worst thing is going to be ad clearage. That's going to be the thing. Like we're going to be getting. It's not a swarm mode or anything, but there's going to be plenty of ads.
There's going to be enough nonsense being.
There's going to be enough. Now my question is, like, we've got our 3 teams of 2, me and Expert, Gunna and Pangas, Talk and Bill, but whenever we go to switch our buffs, so like when Talk is about to run out of his buff and he and I come over here and switch, does that mean like he and I will always be switching, and then who would it be? Me and Dunn then on this side? Like, are we gonna?
The way that it works there is, the people who have the buff go to their respective rights. The people who don't have the buffs go to the respective lefts. So
Wolven, it will probably be more like of a right, left, right, left.
Yeah, so you're gonna be changing positions left and right. So if you
if it makes people's life easier, another thing we can do is instead of doing the right-left split, another thing we did try, which did work, which is both teammates just both go to the right. Because if Pangas and Dunn both go to the right, and then Wolven and I both go to the right, and Talk and Bill both go to the right, we're not going to have any conflict. So we can do that if people are more comfortable and they feel like that's a lot easier to work with.
I mean, that does keep the team solidified instead
What
of
about
splitting.
the third team?
No, So if everybody goes to the right, Talk, you and Bill will go to the right together, and you'll switch buff and non-buff.
So you'll give your buff to your teammate.
You'll give your buff to Bill, or vice versa.
Oh,
That
Instead
does
of you
sound
having to
so
give it
much
to Wolven.
easier. Yeah, that sounds a lot easier because it keeps the teams solidified.
yeah.
I was
Wait,
sure
like,
we could do that. We could do it that way.
I was
Then.
gonna bring that up.
Yeah, we could just
Alright.
both go over there and.
So we'll do that then instead.
So let's do a mock run right now. Okay, 5 seconds. Everyone go to your spot.
all right. No, well, that's kind of unfair, just because of the fact that you like saying we got to say who has the blessing, so we know how to.
But it doesn't matter at that point.
No,
Done.
it doesn't. If we're doing it this way,
Done. The
Your
way we're gonna
teams are
do it
going.
is that you
What
and
are you
I
doing
are
over here,
gonna go
Dylan?
to the right.
What are you doing over here,
every
silly Billy?
time.
Get your ass over there.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You're
gonna
gonna
go
swap
to-
you're gonna swap
So,
the buff with your teammate.
You're gonna
right?
swap the buff with me.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah. That's right.
That's
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Okay.
we're not gonna spread the teams like that. So yeah. So basically, like, that is your little container for this entire thing. When you hear a switch or swap, you're gonna go to that one. That is your only one.
Yep.
We go to this one, Bill.
Yeah.
To the right.
All right, everybody ready?
Almost. I'll
Let's
be
do
back.
a
So,
test
okay,
knock
hold on.
P
So-
break, P break, P break.
Well, no.
P break,
hold on-
yeah.
Hold on 1 second, just
Okay.
so I'm clear on this.
Okay,
So
Tom.
when we go to transpose our blessings, this is our respective area that we go to.
Yep, that'll be
Yes.
yours and
Just
Pangas.
Every
Oh,
time.
just ours. Okay.
Just ours, yeah.
Just me and you.
Okay.
Talk and Bill, this one's yours.
Yep, I know.
And then Wolven and Expert will be on this one right here.
Yeah. We feel
Okay.
like, doesn't this make it simpler? I think it
Yeah,
does.
it does.
That simplifies it just a bit more. I thought we were doing the whole mock run of where we're going when we're transposing between sections.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I was- that's
when,
what I got a little-
when we first did this, when the raid first came out, that was what everybody was saying you had to do, because they thought you had to pass the buff through the veil. That's what it was like. That was normal, but then people started saying, "Oh, well, you could just do it this way," and then some people had it so ingrained in their body, they were like, "No, it needs to be like it's an argument of which one's easier."
Yeah, the longer a raid is out, more
people find
methods
easier
come out.
and more methods of doing it properly.
And then the other people are like, no, you can't do that because that's stupid.
Yeah, well,
That's like with
here's the
Darcy.
thing. Here's the problem, though. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't tell you how many pug raids I've done. I did Scourge in the past where I literally got threatened to get kicked out of the group if I used Darcy. Everyone you wanted to use Outbreak Perfection. I'm like, really?
Why
Like,
are you doing that to
It
yourself?
doesn't do any extra damage.
Like, no, everyone's like, no, Outbreak does more damage. I'm like, I'm telling you right now, you can one phase it with Darcy if you really try. And like, people were just so like, no, Outbreak's better. And I'm like, all right, we'll do Outbreak. I'm just letting you know this could be resolved so much easier with Darcy. And you just find those gamers that really just have it just sunk in their head that this is the one and only way of doing it.
Entitled pieces of shit. That's what
On that note of shit, everyone take a bathroom break real
Yeah.
quick. This one's gonna be a
Bio break.
doozy. Get your drink, get your shit. Be back in like 10 minutes at least.
Yes, 10-minute recess.
10-minute wank. Let's do this.
Yes.
Oh
that
yeah.
works.
Wait, that's not enough time. What? Am I the only one still here? Oh, I'm not alone.
Pangas is back.
Welcome back.
Waiting on Cr-0wned and done.
You know what? You want attention? Come here. Where'd you go? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Where are you? Oh. Oh, you're so fat.
That's racist.
No, he's fat. He's also black, but he's fat.
A fat black kitty.
He's a kitty cat. He's annoying as hell. Stupid
Cats are
shit.
supposed to be annoying.
He's a dummy. You're a dummy. Yeah.
Is he a long hair or is he just
Well, this one's the short hair.
Oh, okay.
You want to
I
purr
thought
on the mic?
Black cat was.
Can you make
was a
noises?
long hair.
Yeah, say hi to everybody. Alright, that's enough. No, this one's a short hair. We adopted him from a rescue shelter. He was a kitten. They found him on a golf course.
Oh.
Golf course was like, we can't let this be here. Ha 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 ha.
Wonder why.
That's actually a really cool effect.
Because he's a kitty cat. Kitty cats don't
my,
belong on the golf course. Don't. No. Hey, let go.
Yeah.
Let go.
Done. View my character and tell me that this isn't my gambit gear.
Expert, come here. Come here for a minute. Just watch this for. I'll look at that just for a second. Watch this. Hold on.
Oh shit.
What
You
is
see
this,
that?
Legend of
Like,
Zelda?
I literally meleeed one of them and they blew up. And it
crazy.
didn't count as a melee. It didn't use my melee ability up. Alright,
That's cool.
so what do you want me to look at?
Look at my gear and tell me this isn't my fucking gambit gear, my guy.
Alright, roster, expert, inspect clear, tangle web iron.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
you're
pretty
actually
close
going.
to
You're
Gambit
actually.
armor.
Wow.
It's pretty
I
cool.
love it. I like that. I like that armor a lot.
And then look at my weapons.
You're such a
Try
fancy,
hard,
pretty
don't
boy.
go hard.
Or gambit out, boys.
Oh yeah. You know what really pisses me off the most about the Gambit gear
What?
is the fact that you can't fucking tread.
There's a blocker. We can't push him off the edge.
They're so fugly
Aw,
and
really?
hideous
Damn.
that like
Alright.
I would really love it if
This
you
is
could
so sad.
transmog it, but still
That's
see
sad.
the halo at the very top of your head if you with the who has what ability what armor set. That would
Yeah, that
be the
would be
only
pretty cool.
difference. I'd like that because the fucking reckoning gear is garbage.
I think it looks cool if for warlocks if you have like a black shader. It looks really cool because it'll black out everything except for like the red.
Try the
white.
opulent shaders with the frost reach stuff. It looks really sick.
Everyone
See, I
should
wanna-
watch my stream.
See, a reason why I wanted like a really nice blue, because this is all arc. Like this entire
wait,
gear set is all
Is
arc.
this the new one?
I don't think it's new, no.
Is this flash kits?
Yeah.
I love this. I love this so much.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What the hell? I forgot this one.
Oh Jesus, this is gonna make the outfit. How's my butt look? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Look at my butt. Look at him. Does that look great? Fight it. Fight it. Work it. Fight it. Work it. And a big
I love when he screamed. Say you're sorry. Look, he's got headphones on because he's like going through his. He's gonna scream Cortana, right? I remember this.
Oh no.
This is
Sobbing like a little bit.
No, they made that right.
I love flash gifts. They're so good.
They are fantastic.
Oh,
Ah.
that's amazing.
all right. Talk you back.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, everybody's back now.
Oh, I'm the last one, okay.
Nothing like watching YouTube videos on YouTube.
All right. Everybody ready? Go to your respective areas. But start.
Alright.
Okay, let's recap.
Yeah.
My body is ready.
Your body is Reggie.
My body is
My
ready.
body is Reggie.
Reggie Gigas.
My body's still.
Alright, kill shit, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh. Okay, so Pangas and Don are babysitters. Attacking, I gotta
Yeah, we're
move.
We are.
Oh,
Well,
I'm dead.
Oh,
babysitter. OP.
Done got babysat.
Or well,
No, I
baby
got
OP.
fucking witched.
Oh.
Res is complete. Run. Come here, fat boy.
Oh God.
Hey, hey,
Ah.
hey. I'm shooting at you. Hey. Yeah, come here. Nope, come here.
Oh, no. I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
caught.
come on, fat
Oh.
boy. Let's go. Call me, fatty. Hey,
Big
John,
old
do you have a
fat
buff?
Oh, ogre.
Oh, ogre.
John, do you have a buff? Are you blessed at
No.
all? Because I'm not blessed. So I don't
I'm not
know.
blessed either.
Taki, are you blessed?
Nope.
Where's the fucking...
Did we miss a step?
I'm trying to think.
Oh, hey!
Oh!
You can finish them if you're not blessed still.
Really?
Oh, you
That's a
can.
Yeah,
bug.
I just killed a blessed thrall and I'm not blessed.
I mean, I'm not blessed and I'm killing everything over here.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
here.
I'm just gonna let us all die.
Stairs one is no. Stairs is has the buff. Stairs has the buff.
Which is ritual
Oh,
begin.
did we just not get a buff? Did we
And
trade
Tom
off?
has buff,
I'm
too.
so confused. What are we wiping?
We don't have
No.
orbs.
Talk, where's the buff?
Okay, talk,
Right
and
there, you guys.
talk and
That's-
purple.
yeah.
Yes.
Stairs and
Y'all have,
purple.
y'all have
That's
to
not a buff.
distribute the
No,
buff
you
to
guys
us once
have-
yours
yeah.
runs out.
Stairs and purple. Give
All right,
buffs.
hold up.
So-
Talk. Let's see if we
both-
both get buff. Talk.
No, Wolven and you need to get both.
Yeah,
buffs
well-
and
No, just
distribute
Wolven
give
should
me a
have jumped
second.
in on
Give me
that
a
with you
second,
and-
Don. Give me a second, please.
Oh. You
I
guys
see
have
how
to,
to do this now.
We're
You guys
all
have to bring
learning.
the buff to
We're
us.
all
Okay, that's why. So it's the fourth encounter that we have to do. The both of us go to the right. So this one you do actually have to. Gotcha. All right. So
Because you guys got to bring it to us because we've got the baby.
Wait, so are we not gonna be able to keep the teams like locked in like we said? We're gonna have to do that splitting shit.
yeah, we're gonna have.
Yeah, so I
But
think
it's not as
whichever
bad
team
as you
gets the buff splits up once it's about to run out and gives it to the two teams
Oh,
to the
he's
side.
warping. Oh, we're dead. We're done.
Are we?
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
would
the
die?
great white mechanic right there.
Remember, we're all basically learning. Understand?
So-
We're gonna be wiping a lot.
So,
Okay.
Don't
yeah.
get
All right,
frustrated.
I know
No,
what's going on.
I'm just
What's
saying,
going
like,
on?
when he starts doing that, like, we need to actually break his shield that way there.
Mm-hmm. That's when one blessed, one unblessed melees him.
And then DPS phase, I think, starts.
So
Yeah, after he kills his own little shadow.
Okay,
yeah,
what
what we
do
were
we
talking
have?
about,
Pangas
so
carrying
what
with
we were
that
talking
4
about was
deception
literally
damage.
the fourth encounter
Welcome.
in a nutshell.
Okay. So
So what do we have?
let me think this through properly. So the buff will only come into one of the 3 locations, meaning that a max of 2 people per one location will be able to get the buff.
Yes.
So Bill made the suggestion as far as splitting it, but I have a counter suggestion. I want to test something out. If Wolven and I, never mind, that won't work like that. So I guess we will have to split it because if Wolven and I are gonna have to get the buff, like that's 100%.
Yeah, so you just so one person gets the.
If it pops up on ours, Wolven, we both need to get the buff. Or if it pops up on Dunn's, they both need to get the buff. And then from there, once
one gives it to the left and one gives it to the right.
Well, no. The way that it works is one person needs to give it to the people that are babysitting. That is a must right there because that's how you break the shield and stop the raid wipe mechanic.
But done. Here's the problem you weren't even thinking about. Your thing didn't pop up yet.
We
couldn't have switched it with you yet. You didn't have a ball to use.
Yeah.
That was the problem. The only one that we had a ball for was Talk. We got the buff, and the only one the only like basin that was active at the moment was the one in between us and Talk. That was it.
I didn't notice that.
So we couldn't have given it to you even if we wanted to.
So expert. Whenever we shot the sphere thingy, you lost your buff, right? It was gone. Alright, so if two people pick it up and one passes it, then it's all good, right?
And then whoever has the buff just has to pay attention to where the ball is, and then whenever time comes, they just go to that ball, and the people on the other side of that ball.
We might just have to say, like,
hang on, time out. Can anyone? I think I understand. So let's pretend something. So let's pretend me and Expert, we're getting that little green circle. We're both getting the buff. I am going to keep the buff. Expert, go over to the base in there. Go over to the base.
I'm gonna stop you for 1 second just to make sure you realize something. If I go over to this basin,
yep,
and I get rid of my buff, you still have your buff. Now our only basin to transfer is gone, and you're gonna die in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, but if I'm over here with you and I give it, neither of us best.
But the thing about
it is, you die if the buff runs down.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's where I was gonna say, like, if me and you both get the buff, and then we both go over here to the basin, and then Talk and Bill both come over to the basin, we transfer both of our buffs to them, and this area opens up to this. But that would mean that us as a team, we no longer have a buff.
But
they have both the buffs. So at that point, let me finish. So at that point, we do have the full 2 out of the 3 areas open. So I'm thinking the 2-2-2 teams on this is not really gonna work. Because
how it always does, because you need to have,
Let him finish then.
So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to have me and you, Wolven, grab the buff, or let's assume it happened exactly the way it happened. It's not gonna be exactly me and Wolven, but whoever gets the buff first gets the buff. Then once the first basin comes up, we transfer it to that next person in the first basin, both of us. So it's that they both get the buff, and that opens up the entire area. And in which case, we then have to split me and you, Wolven, and then split Talk and Bill, and then it would be like me and Talk would be a team for a certain period of time, and then you and Bill would be a team.
This seems like it's way more complicated than it needs to be fair. Like you're making.
Or we could just trust people that they can prioritize shit and actually know when to go and when not to go. If we say we need a buff over here, so that way okay, it doesn't matter if Bill or Talk is over there.
You're overcomplicating things. I feel, but whatever. We'll
please explain it a different way.
Do you have a different idea, Don?
So,
yeah, please. I wish to hear.
No, I'm just saying. I just feel like you're overcomplicating things because we're doing it. You guys are pretty much doing it for the first time again. So adding more steps to something that.
Then please, you have done it. Please, let me know. What is your idea?
I don't know, but I'm just feeling like you're overcomplicating things. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I have a question.
But I said let's go with it, and if it fails, we're gonna rethink things then.
After the swap that happened, was there anything blessed on anybody's sides other than mine and Tacky's?
No.
Not including the shield. Okay.
No.
All right, so
I'm almost certain the game bugged because there should be orbs on all focal points at any point in time, though.
It's supposed to rotate. It's supposed to rotate.
So then we just got really unlucky then. Then we just got really unlucky then. Okay.
Okay, want to start it again in trial and error?
Well, can I finish my idea real quick just to see if it makes any sense? So like I was saying, me and Expert, we both have the buff, but I say over here away, Expert comes over, Talk and Bill both come over, he shoots, you both have the buff. Then one of you two, let's say it's Talk. Talk will then run over to the basin over here. And in this situation, I guess, I'm not sure if you...
That's the thing.
So, question.
That's the thing, Woven. We don't know when the basin will light up.
Well, yeah, I know exactly, but like, I'm just saying, and let's say only Dunn comes over to Talk. Talk shoots it, he gives it to Dunn, so that Pangas is still the, unblessed. And then by that time, my thing's probably running out, and I'm gonna need to get rid of it.
Can I add to that, actually?
Yeah, sure. This is all. I'm just spitting shit out.
Well, no,
this is all under the assumption that we're able to get all this done before.
No, but that's the thing. You guys said you didn't. No. Can I finish? Can I say something?
I've been being shushed all of this entire. I'd like to say something before you say anything.
Go ahead,
please. So, adding on to what Wolven has says, I think he's onto something, honestly. So the whole thing about it is, so when Takeyomi would come over here to get this, like. Or is it the fourth encounter that I'm thinking of on this one?
I think you're thinking of the fourth encounter.
Okay, then okay, Talk, go ahead, sorry.
Because you guys were saying that you guys did not have anything blessed while we were getting blessed things. So why do you need the blessed buff?
Yeah,
we were still having, like, Wolven and I had blessed things still. Like, we had the ogres.
I think the basin will only pop up in between the people it needs to swap with.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Talk, we needed the blessing in order to break the shield to stop the raid mechanic, the raid wipe mechanic. That's why we needed the blessing.
But we didn't get to that point because it didn't get transferred over to us.
That's maybe we like started the encounter then, and we were like a minute like just killing shit, and then somebody realized that nobody had the buff. So what if by that time the buff would have already rotated to you guys?
But then we would have did the hell yeah, I don't like
so
third one's kind of fucked.
Okay, so I say we go in and do another trial and
see.
Or can we just all watch a video and
I do have an idea here that nobody's mentioned.
Could we watch a video? We all stream a video and watch it, so we all have a better idea of what's going on.
I would like to at least do one more like trial run.
Does anybody have like any
again? We're going into this blind again. And I'm kind of feeling very anxious about it.
Done.
Don't be.
Wait, does anybody have any time constraints?
No.
No, I just don't like going into shit blind. It frustrates the fuck out of me.
Then go watch the video, Done.
Yeah, if you'd like to actually, that's fine. I'll just stream some more flash skits, and you're not invaded because you got it.
I'm just saying, why don't we all watch it so we don't?
Because it's fun, dude, to figure shit out.
Yeah,
you know?
That's what I was thinking.
We did not make this in accordance. I'm just saying because usually, like you said, if we were do a blind run, you would say something.
I mean, this is a big boy raid.
So is Arden.
No.
No.
Talk's point is that this is considered one of the big boy raids. Meaning this is one of the raids that we want to sit down and actually invest a lot of time into. Yeah. And if you're going to be impatient and don't want to actually invest that time, then that's fine. You can go.
I'm just saying because we did this.
And we can refresh it tomorrow.
That's literally the name of Big Boy Raids.
We did this shit with Nopple before, and this is the farthest we got, and then that was the end of that. So like.
No, we made it to the fourth encounter. We completed this encounter.
Then why are we never mind. Let's just do it then.
I mean, you guys know what to do. I mean, we know what to do.
Remember bits and pieces, and experts been filling in the gaps.
Which means we're fine, and we shouldn't be winding up on it.
I'm just trying to remember what's we're fucking up on here. That's what I'm trying to remember.
We literally did it once. Didn't pick up the buff, and
there it is. Okay, buff's on us. Buff's on us.
Get it.
One person. No, one person.
We're babysitters.
We're babysitters?
Yes.
Alright, Bill, you Kate him and I'll just kill Az.
We both got it, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah. Can you shoot him?
No.
Alright, where's the thing?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Just keep looking for the thing, don't die. Just keep looking for it.
I'm looking for it.
We just have the witches and a couple thralls. We're alright. We just gotta look for the thing.
What the hell is this shit? I got a feeling this is gonna be.
I wonder if we had to kill the witches.
It's okay, everyone shush.
Ogre?
We both grabbed the buff, is the problem.
Ogre.
Have one?
Kill it.
I guess we do.
Bill, he's up to you.
Okay, ogre's down.
Okay. Found a thing. Wolven, come here.
All right, coming. Here I am.
Oh, I probably should have gone there with you guys.
Oh shit.
Now we only have one buff.
You only need one buff.
You only need one.
Alright, next should be the one between Talk, Bill, and Wolven and
I was gonna say, Expert, I need you to kill that witch. I can't do it.
Wait, Tacky, you
Alright.
hide from him?
Thrall's done.
What?
I can't. I
Are
don't
you
have
able to just hide from him up there?
Oh, you don't have it anymore? Oh, shit.
I'm helping. I'm doing.
Yeah, I can, Bill. He just leaves and goes.
All right, I've got 20 seconds. So, gonna
Should be
need.
coming up
God dang
soon.
it, I died.
Yeah.
I got you.
Fine, he doesn't have a blessing, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't have busting. All right, we're down to
Tacky,
10
I think you can still
seconds.
see
So one of you
Oh,
should.
they broke open. Okay, these things opened up. These things opened up. You can't shoot the
Tacky, I'm gonna pop a well.
can't shoot the ogres.
Sure.
Okay, something's happening. We're wiping.
Why?
Oh no, I guess I just died. Okay, I had the witch's curse.
Oh, things
Oh.
up, things up, things up, things up.
Tacky, I think we can disrupt him doing the squad wipe, because I'm doing 1 damage inside the circle.
No, it's a wipe. It's a wipe. It's a wipe.
Alright, wipe.
All right,
I saw what happened. I saw what
somehow
happened.
I'm even more confused.
Don's group got the buff again. The circle. Not the buff to pass it on to somebody else. The circle. Where you step.
Well, no,
Get it
yeah,
before.
so
We never had
it's
it
because...
before.
Oh, calm down for a second. So, the reason why that happened, Talk,
I
was
am calm.
because...
Wolven
The
died.
reason why that didn't...
Wolven died.
Yeah, Wolven died, so it found the nearest area to spawn it in. And since it
Yeah.
already spawned over there, then it spawned
What?
again over there.
So I know why the second orb didn't show up. It's probably because 2 people grabbed the buff.
Yeah, we
And only
actually
one was
did.
fast, and only
Yeah.
one was.
So let me ask you a question. Dun and Pangas, did your orb appear over here?
It
Like, was there an
appeared.
orb over here?
I only
Shit,
saw
okay.
one show up
I
over
thought it was
here.
gonna appear over at Talk and Bill's, so I was staying near there. And when it didn't pop up, and I was running out of time, I was like, "What's happening?"
Okay, so
All right.
So
Okay,
I think
hold
it
on, hold
won't
on.
go to anyone
hold
who's
on,
babysitting.
Hold on. I'm thinking about this for a second. Just give me a second.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead. Go ahead.
So what I'm noticing, so the way this is gonna work, I have noticed this. So when the first group, so you know the initial starting of that group picking up that one person picking up the buff. So here's what I'm looking at it here. When that initial first orb pops up, the person with the buff runs over. Just hold on a second. I'm spitballing this, so give me a hot second. So
Well, you think about that for 1 second. Let me say something. So, Dun and Pangas, obviously they can't. They're supposed to not both grab the buff
I know
because they are not.
did that.
No, let me finish this. They're not supposed to grab the buff, quote unquote, because then they're not going to be able to take care of the ogre or the ads or yada yada yada. But up until the point to when you transferred your buff, guys, did you really have any like issues that you couldn't
Yes.
kill anything?
I mean, we
Yes.
couldn't kill the witches,
the
but
thralls.
everything else we could.
I could kill the witches. I couldn't kill the thrall.
Because I'm wondering, being able to pass, because once you guys activate that basin, it opens up, and now we have 2 non-buffs and 2 buffs. So, would it be more optimal for us to actually have the first people grab 2 buffs instead? That way, so that we can have 2 buffs in rotation, not just 1.
But here's the problem with that, though. Then
What
we're
about
like-
the nun?
But you're only going to not be able to shoot that. You're only going to not be able to kill the thralls for a short period of time, because that short period of time is just until the next basin comes up.
And
Okay.
I could kill the thralls. I couldn't kill the witches. So I think
Okay,
we
I
had.
have
I
a
couldn't
note.
kill the thrall.
I have a note for
I
whoever's
could
like
kill the witches,
babysitting
and
next.
we were both blessed. We were both blessed at that time.
So whenever the dude starts his wipe mechanic, you can go inside of his shield and start damaging. And even with a shotgun, it was just 1 damage, so just use
Yeah,
something
it's
that's
that's
fast
the thing,
firing.
Bill. It's like crystals.
That's to break the shield. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 blessed and 1 non-blessed have to do that in order to do that. That's the crystal mechanic.
That's why you were able to damage him.
Yeah. So like, I'm
Hmm.
I'm trying to think. There's something on the tip of my tongue, and I'm trying to remember it, and it's fucking annoying me.
Well, okay,
Maybe-
we just did one there. That was the stipulation. Whoever wants to watch a video, go watch your video right now. Go watch Caucus or Aztec Crossing, whatever. Go ahead and find the video. Yeah, what is his name? Azteca.
Do you guys mind if, while we're watching videos and stuff, the people who are in here keep fucking around?
Yeah.
And like try to learn it anyway? Because I kind of want to test something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everyone needs to be present in order.
Well, not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Like, it's just a test. I just want to see how things. All right.
So for example,
Pangas just has to be.
Pangas and I all want to probably not have to worry about the video. So you know, we're handling all 3 locations. You know, yada 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 happen.
Yeah.
So I say we can still, like, the people who want to fuck around can fuck around, and the people who want to watch the video can watch.
Alright, how do we start?
Because we still have all 3 players.
Alright.
Shooting the guys. So Dunn can go watch the video, and if Wolven, you want to join him.
Okay, Tacky, we're
okay.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Circles in my area.
Alright, you can get and grab your buff.
Grabbing it.
Tacky's coming.
Dead done.
Fat boy.
Ooh, I think I should run soul.
I've got blessed and non-blessed.
Can't wait for
it's just the witch.
Bill, healing is good.
So I have a dodge.
It's just done the dud.
No.
Let's see. Maybe there's a timer.
Oh, that hurts.
The one thing that I'm thinking, like, I remember there being like a 1 and 2 thing, so I feel like the 1 buff.
Yeah. The 2 Wolven and Expert come over to our orb area.
We don't have a basic yet though.
I think you'll get the base in a second.
That you won't, like since we don't have the buff, we're not getting anything black. So like,
there ought to be a base.
Really, there should only be one person and 1 zone getting blessed shit out of.
Okay. Oh, there's the basin. Now it showed up.
All right.
Maybe whoever gets the bless needs to swap it to the next squad immediately. And then it'll give.
How long did it take you guys to heal your ogres?
I can kill it real quick. Dude.
Really quickly.
I wasn't really prioritizing it. Do you think ogres might be?
I think the ogres might be the trigger.
Alright, well,
everybody die.
I mean,
like, because like the thing's over here and I can't pick it up, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can he hit me up here?
I think if
we and I die.
Oh well. I think this spot specifically.
Yeah, so I feel like a 1 and 2 is what this. I can't remember if it's the 3rd encounter or the 4th encounter that is the 1 and 2.
We can babysit from up here, right here. He can't touch me.
Yeah, but then we're gonna need him to kite him back to the.
Oh, here comes this wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Wolven literally.
So the 1 and 2 thing has to be the case. Like, we have to be able to pass.
You know, I think it's stupid that they're watching a video because we're just gonna, you know.
If we pass.
I mean, their life. They live it how they want.
Yeah. Let's try that. Let's try that again.
Bill isn't here with us, right?
Yeah.
What?
Let's hope that Basin, whoever, and Bill and talk that we can actually do a 1 and 2 test.
Repeat that.
What you mean, 1 and 2?
I didn't hear all that.
Like, 1 person with a buff passes it on to 2 people without a buff, and see how that works.
Oh, well, see if you can pass it to 2 people.
Yeah, because I remember that being something. Even the 3rd, it was either the 3rd or the 4th encounter where that was a.
I think that might be the 4th because over here was blessed and non-blessed. So one of us.
No, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen no matter what. But I mean, like, as far as being able to pass on.
We don't have anything over here, so.
Who did we lose?
Okay, Tacky and I have it. Tacky, step in it.
Who did we lose?
Nobody.
Maybe here we lose. Nobody.
What if 2 of us?
No, 2 of you cannot.
Tacky and I both picked it up, right? Tacky, you have it.
Yeah, now I can't kill shit.
Yeah, you guys won't be able to kill things.
Okay.
Alright,
so we can just ignore the wizard then.
Yeah. Focus down the ogre when he shows up.
Actually, Dunn's here, right?
Yes, I know what I was missing, and I was exactly what I thought. So, just wipe it. I know exactly what we need to do.
Okay. Was it my suspicion of the 1 and 2?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're absolutely 100% wrong. I'm sorry. It was So what I was trying to get off the tip of my tongue was exactly what
Okay, say it.
said. So the whole thing is, when you go to transpose the blessings, so the way that it goes is two people actually start with that to grab. You don't grab it right away, but when it comes time to get the blessing, you go and get it. One person goes and gives the. Wait, hold on a second. Give me a second. I'm. Holy shit! I can't talk. Give me a second. Damn it! All right. So the way that it goes, so the way it's gonna go is one person grabs the buff, two people go to the orb and get the buff with that person, and by the time.
So 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
was not wrong.
You were not wrong, because that will bring the wall down.
Wait, no, he said you were. Wait, what? 1 and 2, you were talking about splitting the whole group up.
No, that's
No,
So,
that's not what we were talking about.
what he was talking about was exactly what you're saying, John.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
It's okay. Okay.
When I was muted then.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
here's the best thing. We're gonna do a demonstration. Everyone get to your section right now, just real quick. This is the best way I think I can explain this.
Thank you.
Everyone get to your spot.
Shit at explaining.
Please, expert, where?
Yeah, I'm trying to load in.
Okay.
I was on a different tab.
So, let's pretend the circle appeared over at Dunn and Pangas.
Yes.
So, Dunn, how about you be the one who gets the buff?
Okay. Yes.
And let's pretend that the first orb appears over onto that one right there.
So Talk and Bill go with
you
me.
both need to go over there. Yeah, you go over there. Dunn shoots it. He gives both of you his buff. And the thing is,
the curtain comes
now
down then.
the wall opens. Like, there is no divider here anymore. So this area is open. Only me and Expert are trapped. So what that means is Talk and Bill, your team kind of splits. And same with Pangas and Dunn.
Oh,
So
I see.
Talk and Pangas will be a pair, and Bill and Dunn will be a pair.
Yeah, one buff
and that's how it's going to be. And then we'll literally just go through that until the ogres appear. We all deal with our ogres, I guess, and then it's literally a repeat.
So from what I'm understanding is that the overcomplicated thing was right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess so.
I guess. Expert, you don't need to be a shithead about it. I'm sorry.
Hey,
alright?
you told me, hey, you couldn't even be more wrong, and you.
Yeah. Well, again,
so.
I misconstrued. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shut up.
All right. Let's move past it.
Let's all chill the fuck out. I want to run that.
Yeah.
Kind of real quick. Okay, Talk and Bill, the circle appeared on your side. Who's getting it first? Who is the circle getter? Takeyomi circle getter. Bill, you are not going to be near Talk when he gets the thing. Cool. All right, let's pretend the orb appears between Dog and Stairs. So, Talk, where are you going to give them the buff? That's
Pangas
right.
And then Pangas goes that way as well.
Yeah, you need to be with Dunn for that one. You both will need to get the buff.
Right.
And then that opens both of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that opens up. Talk will come over and be with Pangas then, and Dunn will go over and be with Bill, or vice versa, so we can figure that out if we need to.
I don't remember doing it this way, but okay.
This is how I just watched Caucus do it.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
That's the only thing I can.
All right, well, let's do it this way. Just to make it easier to understand for Dunn and anyone else. Don't think of it as the two teams having to change. Think of it as in the two separate teams become a team of 4.
Yeah,
basically. I mean, it's not going to matter where we're shooting at.
You don't need the over retarded for me, because I was just watching the same video fucking Wolven was.
Done. Okay, I get it. But no, so with you have a team of 4, and you don't have to worry about saying like who's who, as long as you know you have a buff or you don't have a buff. Like you don't need to have like the Talk and Dunn are a team, and then Pangas. That's not necessary, so long as you know who has the buff and who doesn't have the buff. That's all that really matters, because you don't want, like, Dunn doesn't want it overcomplicated. That's how you make it not overcomplicated. Don't try to make quick teams. Just consider it a group of 4 instead of a group of 2 and 2.
We merge versus splitting apart.
Correct.
Yeah, no, that's fair. In my situation, if I know who I'm supposed to be with, like having a name personally helps me to know, like, I
agree. I 100% agree, but like I would be that way too. But for the sake of like making it a little bit simpler until we get it down enough to where we can like rapid fire it.
Simplify it
now,
first, and then we do it the other way.
No, really quick question: are we going to need the buff after the second? So the wall comes down, right? The 2 groups merge into 4, and then the orb shows up to release the team that's trapped, right? So those 2 will come over to the orb. One of the guys with the buff will come to the orb. Should we also have one unbuffed person on the group of 4 come over to the orb so that 3 people get the buff? Then it's 3 and 3.
It'll be.
Does that matter?
We rinse and repeat it until all the walls are down, and then at least 2 people will have the buff, and 4 people will not have the buff.
Right.
And the thing about it is, the moment that it comes DPS time, the last thing that's going to be done is one blessed person, one non-blessed person is going to hit the boss to break down the shield for the final time for DPS phase.
So if I'm getting this right,
I guess it doesn't matter then. All right, don't worry about it.
And by the time that DPS phase happens, 4 people will be unblessed, 2 people will be blessed. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the 4 people who are unblessed will be able to do damage to the boss at first.
Okay, that's why you don't want to have 3. All right, we're good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Like I was saying,
question answered. Let's go.
No, give me one selection.
Hold on.
I'm shooting taunts. We're fine.
So the way it's gonna go, right? After we open up the curtain, right? We have to, juggle and kill shit around till we can get to the person that's babysitting, and that's when we'll do damage.
Ogres are the catalyst to this whole thing.
Yep. Do it.
Okay.
The moment that you kill your ogre is when the shit starts happening.
Fair enough.
Just gotta kill the ogres quick.
Yeah, that was another thing that Kaka said. If you don't DPS, if you don't take down the ads fast enough, you will not finish this. Like, the whole key is speed. Like, killing your ads fast enough, using grenades, rocket launchers, etc., etc., etc. But what I've noticed is swords hit like a freight train against this guy because it's close quarters combat with him. So.
I am speed.
I have speed.
I pee.
All right, everybody ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's do our mock run. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, let's.
Immune.
Dry run.
Punchies.
All right,
we're babysitting done.
Talking what?
We're babysitting.
Bill.
Yep.
All right, we're
Tacky, grab the buff.
Oh, damn. Jotun fucks these switches
Yeah, I switched to Jotun. My shotgun wasn't performing well enough.
Right, I think I might do that myself.
Careful, expert. He's coming at you.
Oh, hello there, big boy.
Now he wants me.
I threw a grenade your way. Oh, well, he created.
No, it's all good.
Okay,
I'll stay
it
up
should
high.
be. Yep.
Ogre.
Okay,
Ogres.
take that.
Bill, one acolyte. Bill.
Oh, another thing that I saw on Caucus is staying off the ground.
Done. Start heading to our orbs.
Well, we don't know who.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be us and Talk. Okay, ready?
You guys ready?
We're ready. Yep, go.
Which is
All right. Merge time. Let's go.
All right,
All right,
Bill,
go.
you're with me. Pangas, you go with Caucus for the time being.
Yeah, Pangas, come on, let's go.
I'm upstairs. Okay, you want me over there? All right.
Fuel
Pangas,
ads, fuel
Pangas,
ads,
I
yes,
need help.
Yep. I hear you talk.
Where's that orb? Just keep an eye out for the orb.
Careful, expert.
Oh, my well ran out literally the second I was trying to tap into it.
Hey,
Ooh,
down.
Wolven, please
More
don't die.
dolls behind you.
What's wrong? Ogre.
Okay.
Where?
I needed to make sure.
Oh, you guys have.
Yep,
the
ogre's
over.
up.
There it is.
Okay.
All right, my ogre's down.
Give us a second.
12 seconds. 10.
Use heavy, come on, man.
Just kill him.
Got him.
There
Dead.
we
Go. Go.
All right.
To the orb.
Guys, get over here.
Wolven.
I'm coming.
All right, we did it.
All right.
Hey.
There it is. All right, one
Everybody-
blessed, one non-blessed.
Done. Let's do this. Let's go, baby!
I need a
You didn't get him. Punch him again.
What? Are you not? Are you
the big guy didn't appear.
Keep shooting him. Keep hitting him. Punch him more.
That's... I'm doing damage.
There it is, there it is. Now.
No.
Come on.
Were you blessed by any chance, Don?
I was, and then I lost in the
Alright.
melee.
No. That was damage phase. I could do damage to him.
Yeah,
you
you do a lot of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I just figured that out at the end
But he
there.
still had a shield. Usually, like when you melee him, it's supposed to, you know, pop the shield.
Well, maybe the
That
shield
That
doesn't.
might be fourth. That might be fourth encounter done that we're thinking of.
That might also
Hang
be
on,
why.
I'm gonna finish rewatching the video.
That might
so
also be
much
why
hate
we're
in
using
here.
swords, because if we have to be within the shield, the swords are going to be the best weapon to use.
Yeah. Also, Pangas, a sword can like 3-shot the ogres.
Yeah, this is
Oh, okay.
that's why I'm using it.
Yep.
Hang on, don't start anything. I'm watching the video some more.
And if you have the ammo finder, then you're good. So this is a one
No,
go
I haven't.
thing. Like you either kill him or you don't.
No, because it has 3 health bars, so it probably stuns him after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, it seems like
That
the
makes
fourth
sense.
encounter is the only one that does crystals. By the way, Don.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. See, the thing about it is all this shit like that I remember just seems like it's just congealed into one like big encounter
Yeah,
right now.
the third and fourth encounter are so similar.
Yeah, got it in the air. Yeah,
I'm gonna use
the
Yo.
best. Yeah.
Am I the only one that's finding it or necessary to keep looking at the video?
I just need to reassure myself that I was thinking.
No. Like
exactly-
Woven left to watch it again.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
We got that. Like we got that. We got it.
We're just making sure. He's just reassuring something. That's all.
He wants to make sure about the damage phase. That's all.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I'd rather be safe than sorry, honestly. So.
Where's your guys' sense in adventure?
Trust me. I want
Done.
to do it.
Don,
myself.
just so you know, I just did a quick research on that encounter for the final bit. So
Yeah.
the reason why it happened the way it happened was because you did have a buff, and Wolven and I had a buff, so we weren't actually meleeing him to.
Oh.
So that's why he wasn't popping the shield. And if you're wondering why you lost the buff, it's because if too many people are near the boss when you're meleeing him, you will actually end up losing your buff. So it wasn't that.
That's weird. Fucking confliction.
Yeah. So
Also,
that
I
was why
noticed-
we weren't able to
I
break
noticed-
it.
Huh.
Yeah, so it
I
was-
also
it was
noticed
bad
that
luck
too,
on our part.
Pangas, you had the buff, right? And Don had the buff.
Not. I ran. My buff ran out.
Oh.
So, I think.
Yeah, because I saw you go to the orb, and I was like.
Yeah, I
okay,
went to the
we-
orb to get rid of my buff.
Yeah, like that's one of
So-
the things. Is 2 people have the buff, 2 people shouldn't be going to the orb.
I kind of feel like I kind of feel like that moment that when someone needs to grab one person grabs the buff, they go transpose it to another person then. So
do you
the 2
mean?
people get it. Like so, like the initial the breaking of the first room. You know what I mean? When it splits into the 2/3 versus in the third.
Yeah,
So-
one person go one person's space, and one person from the other group goes and
Bill.
stays. Bill, what are you doing? You really should have Well of Radiance, Bill.
I do.
Oh.
I do.
But yeah, so the way it's supposed to go is one person picks up the let's say it worked exactly like last time. Dunn picks up the buff, Pangas doesn't pick up the buff. Then Dunn transfers his one buff
To 2
to
people.
to 2 people, which would be Talk and Bill.
And
Is
then
that
we-
Pangas
then
and
we
then Dunn don't have any, and then
we split the room then.
yeah, and then at that point,
Okay.
you either will get. Did you guys have to do another swap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
so
is-
then you'll
We
guys
have to do another
and
swap to give it to you and Wolven, so that
then-
you
Oh, no, I
can.
meant before that. Before that. I mean.
Before that, no.
Just one
Okay, well
person.
then-
So it wouldn't be both you and Wolven. It would just be me to you. So at least one of you guys would have it at the very end.
question,
When the,
yeah.
when
I
the
mean, it
third
wouldn't
room
matter at
cracks
that
open.
point because all of us it'd be fully open. It
But
wouldn't
the thing
matter if
about it
it's
is,
one
though,
or 2.
people, but the people who are blessed by the time DPS phase starts can't damage the boss. It's only people that are non-blessed that can do damage initially, and then eventually, if I'm not mistaken, that's how that works.
Well, let's wait till Wolven comes back to verify anything.
Confirm and or deny something.
It'd be better if we wait.
Yeah, I'm going Jotun to deal with all of the crap. It's the best idea. Do I have another? No. All right. So,
okay. Oh boy.
Pangas, fuck.
Okay, Wolven.
Speak to us.
All right. So I know what went wrong there. Like Talk said, that was the damage phase, and we didn't realize it. So the way that was gonna work. Let me see if I remember this correctly. Like, the opened up spot was over here. Who all had the buff there towards the end? There should have been two. Which two had the buff?
It was Bill and Talk that had it at the very end.
Bill and Talk had it at the very end.
No, we had it at the start.
We had it at the start, yeah.
You had it at the start?
It was you and I had done.
Oh, it was, Pangas and myself, and then...
So the way that should have happened is after, like, the last ogre spawned, and the orb was over here, and, like, how, like... Did both Dunn and Pangas, were you both over here when Expert and I came running over?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah. So what happened? But not just that. Talk and Bill, we all six of us need to be at whichever fucking one.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yes, because 4 people have to have the blessing when the damage phase starts to get rid of that fucking shield.
4 people have to have the blessing.
4 people have to have the blessing. 2 will not have the blessing. And just like we said before, to get that shield down so that we can kill him, 1 non-blessed has to punch him and 1 blessed has to hit him. But what happens is the blessed that punches the little mini boss to break the shield, you will then lose the buff, but then you can damage him. Blessed people can't hurt this fucker. Blessed people cannot hurt this fucker at all. So, like this, yeah.
So everybody has to be here for the...
Everyone has to be here so that 4 people will have the buff and 2 will not. And we can designate one of the first 2 unblessed people. Like you will always be the meleeer who.
Wait a second. I need to clarify something real quick.
Go ahead.
No, just everybody go punch.
So
No.
All six come together at the final basin, and that will cause 2 non-buff and then 4 buff.
That's right. Yes, 100%.
So then 1 blessed and 1 non-blessed punch or damage the ogre to take out his shield, right?
Yes.
So then the 1 of the blessed loses his blessing.
Yes. And then suddenly 3 people only have the blessing, and there's 3 unblessed.
Well, then why do we need to have all 6 people then? Why not? Wouldn't it be more optimal to have
shield,
2 and 4?
the shield comes back over and over again.
And by the time you're done with everything, everyone will be
unblessed.
That they can't damage him anymore. Or no, they can damage him.
No, they can damage him. That's the big thing.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah. So we actually, depending on which side is babysitting this stupid little boss, we might want to set up areas where we want to DPS, where we want to throw our well down.
Kite him, yeah.
Caucus makes a big point of saying, be on the boxes, don't be on the ground where he can melee you.
Yeah, stay off the ground.
The reason why the box is also really good, if we can put him into a corner, you can literally just keep him in a corner and just keep waylaying him with the freaking sword.
Yeah, and so everyone take your sword off, by the way, because not everybody can be close. If you're too close to him, and let's say we lose 2 people with the buff at one time, that's going to cost us a bit of our damage phase.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Okay, so let's pretend I am unblessed and I need to melee. Let's pretend the boss is right here. In fact, let's pretend Expert is the boss. I am unblessed and I'm going in. Bill, you are blessed. Pangas, you are blessed. Let's all 3 just get in here. Like we all 3, boom. Pangas and Bill have both just lost their blessing. So.
Oh, I see. So initially, when the shield goes up, only 2 people need to be close to him in order.
Only 2 people. So
but at that point, I understand the worry of swords, but once the shield goes down, we can still use the sword.
Yes, you could. It's just like so. Black Talon would be a good one for this, I suppose, because that allows you to keep your distance. I just know that I'm switching off to a grenade launcher personally. I'm not going to use a sword because I don't want to risk it if I'm one of the blessed ones when this all goes down. So if you feel comfortable that you can get the hell out of the way when the shield happens, then feel free to continue using your sword.
Yeah, I just need to make sure the people that are meleeing also just need to keep in mind that don't melee until everybody's out.
Also, the big thing is, I'm sorry, Jotun, but everyone needs to be running Outbreak, because this is the thing where we need the nanites to really do the work. So if you can, please.
Are we DPSing? Are we DPSing the boss with Outbreak?
Yes. Like, because we need to get him down. Do you remember when he started glowing green and his arms were up in the air? That was his white mechanic. We need to DPS him out of that multiple times.
Welcome back.
From what I gathered watching that video. He's going to do that a few times.
I think you're talking about the final boss right now.
He's not.
I didn't think so.
Did you watch? That, like, brings up his hand.
I watched the part where I was trying to, figure out, like, I didn't watch the entirety of it, like, why don't we, like I said, why don't we just stream it so we can all watch it so we,
My audio quality is always shit.
I can do it. I can do it.
Okay, yeah, feel free to do it. Feel free to do it then. Yeah, do it.
Alright,
I want to watch the video.
Well, too bad. Not sad. Alright.
Kitty cat.
Let me find where the... Is everyone in?
Yes.
Yeah. Just go straight to the third encounter bit.
It is.
Mine still has it paused.
Stream pause.
Yeah. I'll try joining again. Okay. Nope, it's paused. I can't watch your feed.
What? It's running.
You're not streaming the video, you're streaming the game.
Yeah, make sure you have the right window.
I have it up. That's the thing.
So fat.
Dude, you're streaming Destiny too. You set the window to Destiny. Google.
How do? Oh, okay. So then, how do I just regular stream it then?
You should, like, Destiny 2 should be playing. And
all right, so done. See on the bottom where it says voice connected.
Go live. There it is.
Go live, yeah, and that'll let you pick your window.
There it is. All right. Thank you. All right. Now, is it good?
Well, I can see your Discord.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh, I'm echoing.
Hold on.
Yeah, you
top right one. Top right.
It's the Destiny 2 Crown of Sorrow one.
Okay, just making sure. Continue. There. Good. Yes. No. Maybe so.
Yes.
Are you
perfect.
looking at YouTube?
Yeah,
okay.
you're good now.
Hit play.
Around with the shields and double cleavers being super annoying. Now you're finally going to get to damage him. How do you do that? Well, firstly, you need to take down his shield, and you do that by one person without the buff meleeing him or doing damage to him, and another person with the buff then coming in and meleeing him. That is going to break his shield. Then everyone can damage him, except you're going to notice the people with the buff still are hitting immunes. People without are going to be actually damaging him, and taking down his shield, like the blast from his shield getting destroyed, is going to take away the person who meleeed him with the buff's buff. And so that person who broke his shield can then get into damaging him. But this is super important. That also means that there's a little bit of a proximity zone when his shield goes down. So if all the people with the buff are close to him when his shield breaks, that means all those people are going to lose their buff, which is catastrophic for your damage output. So you actually have a lot of time to set up this damage phase. When you transfer that buff and 4 people have it, don't immediately go into DPS. Go to a safe area, maybe kill some adds that are pressuring you, and the boss is going to be kind of chasing you around, and then he's going to go into a white mechanic where he stands still, lifts up his arms, and starts glowing. And after a while, he's going to kind of explode and wipe all your fire team. But again, this actually happens over a pretty long period of time. So once he starts to do the white mechanic and he's standing still, that is when you set up for a damage phase. go to a nearby box, not too close because again you don't want to get into that proximity of a shield explosion, but far enough that you can light him up with, you know, outbreak primes or whatever. Then one person that does not have the buff designates themselves as the guy, the big daddy, whatever you want to call him. He is always going to be the guy that doesn't have the buff that primes this boss, and then someone else with the buff again detonates that shield. You guys do a damage phase, as you can see in the background gameplay, and then his shield's going to go back up. So what do? Well, the guy without the buff again primes him, and someone else with the buff comes, hits him, and takes down his shield again. This is why you have all 4 people with the buff. Technically, you break his shield, do damage, someone else with the buff comes, breaks his shield, do another damage phase, then someone else comes, breaks his shield, do a damage phase, one more person, the 4th guy is going to come, break his shield, and do a damage phase. Doing all 4 is going to let you have significantly more damage, and in fact you are able to 2-phase or technically even 1-phase this boss. Now some big tips: when you are breaking his shield, he is still very much often going to be meleeing you, so be careful, like hover above him until you're absolutely ready. And it is a good idea to have the guy that doesn't have the buff, who is like the designated primer kind of, to be using Melting Point for their Titan and a Halo-fired Heart to get their Melting Point back extremely fast, so that when they prime,
we don't
they
have
can
a
kind
Titan,
of also
do we?
Melting Point,
No, we don't.
and then, you know, his shield
We
goes
just
down
have
and
a,
you can do a lot more damage than
we
normal.
have an empowering
Now,
warlock.
once you do hopefully break his shield 4 times and inflict a significant amount of damage, then he's going to kind of disappear, and 3 of him are going to go back to the back of the 3 different quadrants, and then you have a little bit of time to go around the arena. The walls are not up yet, so you can grab ammo, grab orbs, all of that stuff, but you do have to make it back to your quadrants where you first started. Someone melees him, the walls go back up, and if you haven't killed him in that first damage phase, you do the exact same things you've already done, and then hopefully you can kill him again, or even in a 3rd damage phase after that. Now, some big tips for this section. Firstly, Warlocks with Well of Radiance are great. You're going to need multiple for the damage phase because it's long enough that one well won't last the entire time. They're even better in the next section, and they're great for survivability as well. They're also not bad when paired with a couple of Hunters with Celestial Nighthawk Golden Gun. They can one-shot kill the ogres, and the ogres are going to kind of be your biggest problem, again, especially when only 1 person per quadrant can take an ogre down. So just 1 Celestial, kill that guy, produce orbs. The Well of Radiance Warlock, grab those orbs, like basically after a while it gets a super back pretty quickly. That's actually a pretty good combo. Another very important tip is that likely the main trouble you're going to encounter is killing those wizards, killing those ogres fast enough. Again, the Witch's Blessing has a timer, so if you don't switch, if you don't transfer within that short time frame, you are going to die. Like, you are not going to be able to complete this encounter. So kill those guys extremely fast. That's why it's a good idea to use your heavy and your special on these guys, and then if you do have the Outbreak perfected, you can use that to damage the boss. So your primary is for boss damage, and then your heavy and your special is for killing the adds. It's much more efficient that way. But one more quick tip, like I mentioned, there is a timer, but you can delay it a little bit. When the encounter starts, you don't need to pick up the Witch's Blessing right away. The guy can actually wait, help his side with the 2 wizards, and then pick it up and have it ready to kill the ogre that's only available to kill with that blessing. That'll also give you a little bit more time to transfer it to the other side. But that's really all there is to it. So let's move on to the...
Let's not.
Whew.
Okay. Seems fine.
So Outbreak.
Alright, you gotta get off my shoulder, Fatso. Come on. Oh, you're so fat.
Alright, so... Outbreak perfected is what is necessary.
Go.
And then anything else is just icing on the cake. Originally, when we did it with Noppel, swords were the thing. So.
Alright, so I'm gonna be primer.
Well, you can't say that for certain. We might end up with the buff. The primer is not
Well,
going to be able to be decided until the actual damage phase starts.
Well, no, but what I mean is that if I'm not the primer and I do have to melee, then I'll do melee first, and then after that. The reason why I'm saying I'm going to be the primer is because I'm going to be running Infinity.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds good. Yeah, in fact, actually, each team can designate the primer right now between them. So for me and Expert, if we end up being the two without it, Expert's primer guy. He's always going to be meleeing. I will keep my ass up on the shelf in DPS.
Yeah, Bill. I'll melee.
Johnson, what do you want?
I don't care. I'll melee.
Alright, I'll take primer duty on my if we get it then.
Okay.
Alright, now, who all has well, Warlock? Is everybody running well?
I am.
Yep. I am.
Alright, that's good.
Sure.
Do we think we need to number our wells for the DPS stage to make sure no one
I just need to call it out.
Just say let us give us like a 5-second heads up when your well's going down, and then we'll do it again. All right.
Okay. Sounds good. I appreciate that.
I'm changing weapons.
Celestial Nighthawk Hunters. I really wish we had a melting point.
We have the equivalent with a warlock. With expert.
Well,
That's why he wants to be the puncher.
I'm okay with this.
What?
So hey, think of it this way, guys. We made it to the damage phase.
After a couple times, so I mean...
Well, we were stubborn and we didn't want to watch videos, so...
We could have figured it out.
That was kind of on us. But now, I think we're ready.
I mean, I like the way that JD put it. The first week of when a new raid comes in, okay, yeah, I get that. Let's everyone try to figure it out for themselves. But after month or two, no point.
I can't rally.
So...
All right. I will say this. I know that video just said that your power and your special was basically for ad clearage and not for DPSing the boss. But if you want to run a fusion rifle...
I'm running a fusion rifle.
Actually, yeah, I can't...
Can we wipe?
Yeah, we can wipe, no problem.
Yeah.
Just
practice run.
Jump in the purple. Jump in the purple. We'll
practice
die.
run.
Allah Akbar.
We need to start. We need to start the encounter first.
Yeah, I guess so. Someone punch him. Yep, there you go. Oh, Expert, you're alone.
By the way, just take a look real quick at all my armor mods. Tell me this isn't like the best I can get.
What are you doing?
Oh. Hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta go put my kid back to sleep.
Good.
I have 2 special ammo finders. I have 2 enhanced rifle loaders. Trace rifle code counts. I have 2 enhanced unflinching rifle aim. Trace rifle code counts. I have 2 special ammo scavengers. And also have 2 dire artilleries, but that's for my grenade.
Hey, dumb question. What would be better for this situation? Demolitionist Swashbuckler or Demolitionist Lead from Gold?
What's lead from gold?
Picking up heavy ammo grants ammo for this weapon.
Do you have an ammo finder for your heavy?
I really don't need it, considering that he said that heavy's for ad clear and dealing with those best.
The reason why I was asking that is because if it's a fusion rifle that gains more ammo from picking up heavy, if you're not getting a whole lot of heavy bricks with, like say, a ammo finder, then it's really not that worth.
That's what I was curious. Like, so Swashbuckler Demolitionist then?
Yeah, Swashbuckler would be better.
Okay, because I'm gonna run I guess I'm gonna run Light Reactor then, just because just seems easier that way. And then Fusion Rifle Scavenger, Fusion Rifle Reserves.
Honestly, if we didn't have to use Outbreak, Merciless would be really good.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it is what I gotta, mid-max here, so I'm using Rifle Loader, Fusion Rifle Loader. I'm gonna use, do I have one for... Fusion Rifle, yeah! Gotta take the Intellect mod off. Fusion Rifle Reserves. Kinda wish I could use 1K in here, actually. Because this would be kind of lousy then. Actually, I'm just gonna make one just because Fusion rifle build.
You can't go with 1,000 voices because it's exotic.
I'm saying for another time when I'm doing something else, I could do a fusion rifle build because I'm running Gallant Charge in my energy slot. So.
Oh, fair enough. Dude, I haven't used Outbreak Perfect. Wait, does it? I don't think Bill has that.
Outbreak? Bill.
Yeah.
What is Outbreak?
Exactly.
Okay, that explains everything.
No, but what is it though?
It's a pulse
exotic pulse
you see
rifle.
this, Bill?
Is it kinetic or energy?
It's kinetic.
Bill wasn't here for that.
I guess we're gonna have to run him further.
Oh.
I haven't done that in forever.
Alright, I gotta relearn that shit again. God damn it.
I'm sure I could get it back. Take a few runs through.
I don't even see it in the unknowns or the ones I haven't
then he
gotten.
doesn't have it then. You gotta it's a whisper quest.
Yeah.
Run Merciless, Bill.
Actually, you lucky dog, you.
Yeah, because you can just spam it at some point.
Run Merciless and as many fusion rifle mods as you can put on.
Reserves, finders, the whole shebang.
Yep. Then use a grenade launcher as your heavy.
Yep. I kind of want to do that in Gambit now, Expert.
What?
Run a fusion rifle build, run Gallant Charge, and 1K voices.
I mean, honestly, if you want to run a fusion rifle build, might as well.
The Queen Breaker.
I mean, Queen Breaker's good, but I would say more so.
That's a linear, dude.
Yeah.
But I would say if you're gonna go fusion rifle build, they're crazy. Is there? We just got a kinetic fusion rifle, didn't we?
Yeah, Bastion.
Yeah. So kinetic fusion, right? I'd use Bastion probably.
Bastion Gallant Charge.
Yeah. If you can get a Gallant Charge with a long enough range.
Well, the only reason I do that, I'd say.
Why not Aaron Hill?
Only the reason I say 1K voices because then I'm not having 2 special ammo weapons. Because you remember how that works with if you're running double shotguns, because it divvies up and you don't get nearly as much when you pick them up.
Except
so,
if you have two. Except if you have 2 scavengers, and it pretty much will give
I
you
do.
like. Yeah. You have 2 scavengers and 2 ammo finders.
And also, I probably would want to run lead from gold at that point in time if I did it that way then, too.
Like, you got to keep in mind, when I was going for Python, I literally had Chaperone for invading. I had, I think it was my Retold Tale, and I also had, like, when I wasn't invading with Chaperone,
Parcel?
I would switch Parcel, or, no, it wasn't Parcel.
Threat level?
Something else. Threat level, yeah. So I'd have Threat level, Threat level, and, Chaperone on a hot swap, and then I would have, for my heavy, I would have like a grenade launcher, like I think it was Wendigo and tractor cannon. So when I got heavy, I swapped my tractor cannon until my tractor cannon was empty, and then I swapped back the grenade launcher, then I swapped my Chaperones to invade. So I literally had pretty much a triple shotgun build. Like, I only.
Yeah, I was running Hawthorns and Lord of Wolves for the most part. And then I was doing the exact same, except the Wendigo. I was running play of the game in Tractor Can, and I'm sorry, Acrius. So.
So Bill, you know how that Merciless works, right?
On non-lethal hits, it lessens the charge.
Yeah.
So,
at some point, you can do this spam it, like
so
a
big
rat.
fat monsters that you can't kill 1 or 2 shots. It just gets faster and faster on the reload.
Yeah.
So until you kill it, and then it resets.
Not just the reload, but the fire rate as well.
The fire rate.
Yeah.
As well.
Like the charge time can go from like 900 to like 100.
Reloading immediately after kill increases weapon damage for short period of time. Oh, that's right. So when you do make a kill, your damage output goes up after you make the kill. So
I'm just checking. All the warlocks are wearing the boots, right? Luna faction.
I am not. I will do that.
Should be.
All right, my silly
Is
ass.
Luna's
Bill, are you
void?
wearing Luna fashions? Bill, you're not wearing
Yes,
Luna.
mine is void.
Well, I mean, like, is it standard void?
Yeah, like it's.
Mine are solar.
Yeah, no, there's a standard solar.
God
I wish,
damn it, Bill.
I wish mine were solar.
I
But
hate magic.
That's the standard one. You can literally just pull it out of.
Oh, okay, I can do that. But I mean, then I gotta bump it up, and I can't put scavengers on it then. Because scavengers cost 2 apiece. The shit that I'm doing.
Yeah, I only have solars.
Scavengers aren't that worth it because, like, a lot of times they'll just give you 2 ammo for whatever you're running.
Fusion, it gives you 4 if you if you're doubling them up. On one pickup, you get 4 rounds from that that weapon. And since I'm using Galleon Charge,
like scavengers on their own are not that great, but if you have scavengers and you also have ammo finder, it's incredible.
Yeah, I do. That's the thing.
That's why I invested my points into special ammo finder and special ammo scavenger. The only special ammo weapon I have is my divinity. So
but I think that I don't think that sacrificing reload speed for the boss.
Oh, someone did.
Pangas is back.
No, we just start. Look, expert. Look at my output, my gear, my armor.
Fusion rifle ammo finder, fusion rifle loader. Do you not double up on 2 fusion rifle loaders?
Let me check. Yeah, actually I can do that. Yeah. But I was just doing the rifle loader because I'm running a pulse rifle, so.
I mean, yeah, you could do that. I mean, if you think that's gonna matter for your outbreak, you can do that. I was just saying, like, to fully optimize your fusion rifle. I didn't know if like you didn't have enough room or something.
All right, guys, I'm back.
So, but yeah, and then I'm running double of everything, including a light reactor. So, I mean.
Yeah, you're doing great. That's pretty insane. All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready, Roger, Wilco. Well, let
Oh, I need to get my
banner.
I need to get.
Yeah, Celestial Nighthawk. You're gonna need on.
Well, I've already got Celestial Nighthawk, but.
Okay, cool.
So Celestial is not for damage, right?
Correct. Celestial is for ogres.
Yeah, just quick bleed ogre, dude.
Yep.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Starting.
Alright, Bill, we're in babysitting.
We're babysitting.
I'm grabbing.
Never mind then.
Oh, we're babysitting.
Yes, we're babysitting. You didn't realize that?
Oh my god.
I was too worried about going gung-ho on the witches right away.
Hey buddy, can you get up here? I don't think you can. Hey, done. Jump up on top of a thing.
Bruh, I already have 4 special brick drops. Like, whoa, bruh. This is...
Watch out, done. Hold on, yeah.
Ogre.
Oh my god.
Alright, that's right, you can't damage him.
Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I can't damage anything.
Oh my god, dude. I put a divinity bubble up and then hot swapped to my Wendigo and it just one shot him.
That was bad. That was nice.
Okay, it looks like it's going to Talk and Bill. Export how to talk.
Talk Bill, over to me.
Bill, let's go.
Guys, and Bill, both of them.
Hop up top, Bill.
Watch out.
Done, here comes.
Bill.
I got 6 seconds. That should
Jump
be
up
good.
somewhere.
Should be good.
Get on a thing.
Alright.
Good shit.
Yep.
Cat.
We're all together now.
Okay, attack.
Alright, Bill, you go over there, yeah. I can't kill the witch.
Alright. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Yep, thanks.
But I can finish her.
Yeah, I told you, like, you can finish even if you're not blessed.
Ooh, that.
Hello? Help?
You get orbs and stuff. I don't have Nighthawk this time, buddy.
I can't kill this girl, Bill.
Alright, he's dead.
Oh!
Shit. Alright.
Pangas?
Yep, let me. I gotta get done up.
The buff is up.
The buff right now?
I'm gonna die.
Come on, talk.
You still have it.
No, that's fine. It's fine. We have 2 reds. It's fine. Winnable.
No, but they had the buff.
No, it's fine. It's fine, dude. But it's gonna pop back up. See?
Hey,
Four of us
yeah,
don't have it.
yeah, I'm coming. Do I need to get it?
But he's in the damage phase.
Did you get it, Wolven? Did you get it?
No, I didn't, because you said no.
Again,
That was weird.
Bill had the buffs.
They didn't though. That was the thing.
Their buff ran out.
Yeah, their buff ran out. So I don't know what happened there, by the way, because I like had it at 97 and slid out because I thought that you were in it.
Nah,
And
sorry.
I mistimed my thing, and I was like, and then I turned around, the thing was gone. So I'm like, all right, so nobody's got the buff. I was like, okay, didn't think that was gonna happen. All right, it's fine. This one's a pretty punishing one for like death, so you just got unlucky there. Everybody back into position.
Gotta get the dinghy.
Dink.
Yeah.
We are babysitting again.
I was getting.
It's fine.
Reset.
We need to reset. It's fine.
We're fine. We're fine. Just get on a pillar or something and kill everything. Especially that witch.
I just need to survive. That's all.
He's on me still. No, he's coming to you now. Yep, he's coming to you now.
Do we have to kill the wizard? Because if we do, then we do have to.
Then you are in trouble, yeah.
Ow.
Just wait and find out.
This would be a good test.
Alright. Ours is down.
Weep.
Fuck shit.
Winked out of existence for that.
So whose side got the first buff? Was that
Our side, Wolven.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Get these orbs.
My ogre's dead.
okay. Talk and Billard's getting it. Talk and Billard getting it.
Go, go. Oh, shoot it now, shoot it now.
You want shoot.
We got it. Woo! See? That's more human.
Keep it up, guys. You got it.
Expert, stay here. And help me.
I'm coming, bud. I can hurt the wizards, but I can't hurt the trolls.
Get off my nuts.
Get on a pillar. Seriously.
I'm trying to keep ammo.
Divinity is really slow.
You can conserve ammo by being on top of a pillar.
Yeah, but my other thing is a submachine gun.
Use your heavy then.
Okay, we got 20 seconds on the blessing.
Ogres are up.
Ogre dead.
Ogre
15
dead.
seconds on blessing. Trade.
Okay, attack
Alright,
it.
trade.
Go, 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 go.
Trade. Fast
Pangas, don't go to the thing.
Go, go, go. Bang.
Fine.
I'm here, go.
Okay, it is traded.
Alright, so now we can actually start damage phase.
Yeah.
Takeyomi's primer. Takeyomi's primer.
I said I'm primer.
Okay.
Go.
Go.
Alright, I'm going.
Got a
do it
prime,
now.
go.
Throwing down the well. Everyone do it. Yes.
Oh, that's why you're using the
Can't shoot him yet.
Next buff one.
Alright.
Johnson.
Pangas, going.
Why isn't it? There we go.
Because I wasn't able to.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was, like I punched him 3 times. It wasn't connecting from my side. Wait. I'm not done yet.
Not yet. Now. Go. If anybody still has the buff, back up a little bit.
I don't have the buff. I didn't.
He disappeared. He disappeared. Next phase. Go to your spots.
Get to your thing. Get back.
Go to your spots. Go to your spots.
Your area. Yeah.
Vamonos!
Oh crap! We got thralls in here that are blessed.
Yep, just
Did
stay out
somebody
of
kill
their
them?
way
None of us
until-
have it.
Yeah.
Mechanic.
Alright,
Fine.
punch him.
Punch him.
Oh,
No,
I gotta get to him.
did we wipe?
Okay, I got it.
Okay, Tacky, you take buff.
Motherfucker, just a hair
Are we
there.
okay? Okay, we're okay.
Okay, I'll take buff.
Oh, the buff is on us. Okay. Yeah, you take
It's
it.
you guys.
Babysitting now.
We're babysitting.
Kill this thrall.
Are we babysitting? I thought he was.
Yeah, I think he's not here. Yeah, we're babysitting. It's on Wolven.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah, that
babysitting.
was weird. He just kind of disappeared there.
Those are down.
Bye. Alright, Bill, keep an eye on your buff.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds.
Kill the ogre, please.
Ogre's not up on our side yet. Now
He's up on our side. Wolven, help!
20 seconds.
Alright, Ogre's down.
Do it. Go, Bill. Call it.
Okay, guys, swap.
Done, get over here.
Done.
Done, get over here.
Working on it.
Just run.
It's fine, we got 10 seconds.
Alright, do it.
Yeah.
Somebody with the blast.
Okay.
Help me.
We're good.
Kill these thralls.
Bill,
finally.
swap. Pangas, come here. Oh, it's
No, I'm
right
going
now.
with you.
Nope.
Good.
Okay.
Damn thralls.
Bro, I'm like constantly having full divinity ammo. This is amazing.
I need a blessed person to help take care of
Right?
it.
Yep.
I'm gonna die.
Gotcha.
I'm dead.
Don't gotcha.
DB, pop your
wells.
On you. Yeah, use your well. Your well is mainly meant for survivability, so.
Considering the damage we did on the first phase. Like,
I can't kill the ogre.
Oh god.
Alright, ogre's dead.
Dead ogre. Get over here. 5 seconds. 5 seconds on blessing.
Oh shit! Here, I'm coming. Expert, we need to be over here. Expert, we need to be over here.
It's down.
I'm dead.
Woo! Last second, boys. We did it.
Good.
All right, I'm gonna do first punch.
I don't have res.
First punch is on primer.
I have a res.
I have a res. Okay.
All right.
I lost somebody, by the way.
Somebody without blessing. Nice. All right, I'll do primer now.
Wolven will be the second one with blessing to hit.
All right. Good.
Next.
Be careful.
I hit him.
It's down.
Punch him.
It's not down.
Somebody needs a buff. Wait.
He teleported. Pretty cool.
Okay, just
Get to your respective spots, guys.
Nice to your spot. He was so close. I think he
Enraged.
took all our buffs.
Yeah, I think he stabbed them all.
All right. Let's hit the guys.
You punched them before I got to my place.
okay. Well, I'm babysitting a lump, so let's hope I don't die.
These thrall need to go drop off a cliff. Oh my god, we have so many of them over here. Talk, why are you
Yeah,
over here?
something's just
Bill,
gonna kill
Oh, we have buff done. We have buff.
Yeah, we can't do it
Nah.
because Bill is alone.
I'm getting buff.
I'm fine.
That's fine. It's fine. Just continue. We just need one person that was so that.
I still have my well, so.
Yeah, just survive. Pangas,
Bless
fuel
whoever
on
it
these
is.
thrall, please.
Yeah, I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Get up on
you
top
have
of
to
it. Get up on top of a box or on top of a pillar.
Oh, that doesn't
Make it a
help.
lot
me.
easier for me to deal with them.
Good eating ogre.
Ogre's up.
Bless ogre.
Yeah.
Dead ogre.
Okay,
It's
I
just
have an
Bill's
ogre.
is the one that
Right?
could actually kill him.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
Okay.
have to kill Bill.
Bill.
You have to kill yours pretty quick.
No, it's... Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
gonna
Nice,
be
good
Bill.
shit, good shit. All right, no.
Get over here, guys. Get over here.
Over here.
Expert.
Don, why did you do? Don,
Take it.
why
I didn't have it. I didn't get it.
I had it. I gave it to them. It's fine. We're good. They both have it now.
You guys worry too much.
Ryan, where's
I'm coming over. I'm coming to help talk. I'm coming to help.
Ooh, I'm gonna have a second ogre in a minute, aren't I?
Eventually, yes.
you gotta deal with that ogre, man.
That's
all over.
scary.
Yep.
Is nobody gonna? Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
All right. Who's non-blessed right now?
Pangas.
Kill me.
Pangas
All right,
is done.
done. Okay, Pangas is done. All right, so Don
That
or
was-
Pangas, come to me when I'm gonna give Bill his thing.
Okay. I'll go.
I have
Oh,
a,
it's
I have
Get on
a
there,
swarm
okay.
on me. Expert, if you can take care of those for me.
Bill, go.
They're right over there.
Go to your other side.
Is it? We don't
Is
have
it
the thing up
damage?
yet.
Ogre's up. Ogre's up.
And you have
Blessed
to wait.
ogres.
Bless
You have to
ogre's
wait
dead.
for everybody.
Fine.
You have to wait for everybody.
Yeah, everybody has to get over here.
Okay, my ogre's down.
All right, come on.
Everybody
Oh,
over
no.
here.
Yeah, witch's curse. That's rough.
Everybody on the orb.
Go, just go.
I'm
Yeah.
dead. Sorry.
Oh.
So possible. So possible.
Yeah.
Right.
Another thing, you
I
wait.
don't have a
until-
res.
Do a call out.
Done.
Do a call out before you punch the guy for the next
It's over.
phase.
Also, be sure to go to your respective spots.
Well,
That's what I
it
was
wasn't.
doing.
It wasn't that he was already going there. It's
But
that somebody
punched
punched the
it.
thing before he got there.
Oh, okay. All right. Just
Yeah, do a call out.
So you can do it solo. Just
be,
it's
be,
a little difficult.
be aware of your surroundings and just play a game of hippity hoppity. Stay the fuck off.
Another thing, people who are dropping wells, it does not need to be so close to him. We are using Outbreak Perfecta and we have Expert
Yes.
Divinity.
Well, I mean,
Everybody-
I dropped it all the way over here. I thought that
And
was
he
far
came
enough.
over
It needs
to
to
us.
be on a.
Right.
It needs to be on a box.
Just to let you know, Talk, he does roam over us, so it's not the fact that
All
we're
right.
dropping.
Is everybody in their areas?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say,
You
talk
didn't
to
even wait. You didn't even wait. You're just like, is everybody punch?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we
okay.
have the buff.
Johnson,
I'm getting
get the
it.
buff.
Oh, we're babysitting, Bill.
Getting buff.
Yeah, exactly. You did. Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Don't. No. You're fine.
I'm
Fuck it
already
up.
dead. Bill. I'm like so. Oh my god, I am literally dead, dude.
Where
I
are
don't
you,
have
Jack?
invisibility. Dude, I'm
Okay,
dead.
there's.
Give me one, please.
Okay.
No, no.
See that?
Dude.
Drop your well. Drop your well.
I'm not a
He doesn't have a
well.
well.
Dude.
No, Bill. I'm talking to Bill.
Nah, Tacky's fine.
Ogre's dead on our side.
Just don't let the baby touch you.
Big angry baby. Ogre.
We got 25 seconds.
What?
It's okay, we got time, we got time,
Alright,
we're okay.
yeah.
Got him up.
I
that's
in the well,
was
so
good.
Tacky, run either way.
13
I
seconds.
don't
This
wipe
man
yet.
is still okay. Our
No,
ogre's
we're not
still-
wiping yet. Get over here to the circle. Expert, get here.
Oh my.
You guys have buff?
Yes.
Tacky,
Nobody
was that
told me
guy?
he could boop you. What? He flung me into a wall, dude.
Alright,
Can
well,
we
hang in
get
there.
him?
Hang in there, Bill.
Nope, doesn't look like.
We can't get him yet.
That's a wipe.
It's not a wipe. We're
I mean,
fine.
I already lost
It's not a wipe. Bill can do it.
If we get the
Well,
veils down.
I mean,
We can get the thing
I
down.
can survive
we're
this. I
fine.
did it once before.
Okay,
We
fair
can do
enough.
it.
Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Yep.
We
Gone.
got it. We got it.
Oh, Billy, I think you're Providence.
You just gotta make sure you destroy your.
Wolven or expert, go to dog. Wolven or expert, go to
Bill,
dog.
use your merciless. Oh wait, no,
I'm
merciless.
saving that for the boss.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dang it, the wizard's gay.
Wizards are good.
Yeah, healing grenades. Don't forget about that.
Yeah,
Alright,
I used
ogres. Ogres.
Alright, ogre's down.
My ogre's down. Bill, you gotta take out your ogre ASA now.
it. Yep. He's dead. I
Get
don't
over
know
to the
what
circle,
y'all are
quick.
scared.
Alright, here we go.
Everybody in the circle. Everybody in. Everybody in.
I am.
I got my.
Should I come in or just us?
Okay.
Everyone needs to be in on this one.
The fuck?
Shit.
Whoa, do it.
Does somebody have a buff? Anybody?
Like-
Nobody has.
Like,
I have a buff.
I know.
what just happened? Why did everyone just drop like a fat sack of shit?
Right. That was weird.
I think it was the buff. I think.
It was the buff.
Yeah, we'll just close. We'll just close off.
Ugh. Just be okay. So I've noticed, like, once you get the witch's curse, it doesn't mean that you're gonna die right away. As long as you're able to transpose things, you're still gonna survive.
Yeah, once
So-
you have the witch's curse, you don't have the buff anymore, so
Yeah,
it
you
won't
don't
be
have the
transposed.
Okay, I don't mean to be that douchebag, but I'm about to be. Tuck and Bill, are you guys running shotguns?
No.
Okay, then I don't know then. Like,
Why would I be running shotgun?
Use a grenade
That's-
launcher.
I am.
Bill,
I'm not. I'm using a linear fusion rifle, but that's been
Why?
saving me.
why are you still
Listen.
using that? You don't need that anymore. Get grenade launcher. You want
Okay.
you want burst that.
Well,
Okay, okay.
Just
Settle
saying,
down.
if I hadn't been using it, I would have died those last times because it's what saved me both times.
yeah, no,
I hear you.
that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Because
the
it's a
reason
lot
I
of
asked them,
DPS.
the reason I asked them if they were using shotguns is I noticed they both were dying an awful lot there. I was like, are they getting close range? Because honestly, range is very helpful. If you can kill the things from like all the way in the back corner of your
Well,
area,
they
that's
were-
good. So
They were also
I mean, lying in the
babysitting.
sand is two-shotting the wizard.
Yeah,
Two-shotting the ogres.
that sounds
I-
that's good. That sounds really nice.
I grasp that, Bill, but I'm also two-shotting him with Galleon Charge, my fusion rifle. So like grenade launchers, I kind of feel the grenade launcher is helpful here. This is just my personal opinion, for the fact that like you're able to burst down a bunch of mobs at one go versus picking them off little by little,
Yeah.
and also it's also helping dealing with ogres and witches too when you're. So it's.
So,
And I mean,
if he's
in the
doing well
solo
with it, let's not
situation,
pressure him.
I know. I'm just saying
Can't
if he
focus
does.
the mobs. You just
Okay.
run.
Let's just leave it at that. And let's-
Everybody's weapons are
I'm
fine.
just
Get in your
giving- I'm just
positions.
giving
We're
some
going.
Ideas. That's all.
So,
I'm not
so
saying-
if you end up solo, you don't need to worry about. Just kill the wizards, because the wizards are what's gonna kill you.
Well, yeah. So are the mobs, but I mean the wizard's gonna hit.
No,
you.
but the
Okay.
mobs you can
Mobs.
avoid completely.
Yeah, I know.
Focus,
I'm
guys.
just saying stand on something then just
Stop.
shoot the wizards. But like
Stop.
All right, we're starting.
We're starting. We're
Yeah,
babysitting.
Jesus.
Done. Get on a
we're
pillar.
babysitting. Yep.
All right, I'm grabbing buff.
Go for it.
Hey, Fatso.
God, I hate that witch.
Done. Get on a
Yeah.
pillar. He's going to kill you.
I can't right now because I'm in a witch thing. What the hell? He hit me on the.
That's why I told you to get on a pillar, not a box.
Okay.
Get on the other pillar.
All right, ogre's up.
Yeah, I can't hurt him.
I can. He's dead. God, All right.
Babysitting ogre down.
Talk and Bill. Over here.
Bill, let's
right.
go, Bill, let's go.
Man, we got 20 seconds, but. Go. All right, let's go. Pop it. Good shit.
Alright, who's staying here and who's going?
Okay, I'm going over there.
Alright, I'm gonna need one of you to come over here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I was gonna say, please, Bill, help me. The thralls are gonna kill me.
What the hell's hitting me now?
Look for acolytes and stuff.
No.
Because they can still shoot
can you
us,
help me with
but...
the thralls talk real quick?
Where are they? Oh.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh,
Wow, I
jeez.
missed.
Shit. Okay, we lost a.
It's alright, We only need one buff.
Hang on, Bill. I'll get.
So are you putting pressure
Our
on
thing's
me?
down.
Oh, you. Sorry, stop. See, you're fine.
He's on me. Let me know when the orb's up.
Bill, yeah, come over here with me, Bill. We're gonna need help with the ogre on our side, please. We can't hurt him.
Talk. You're gonna have to take care of the ogre on their side. Nice.
Alright,
good shit.
Oh, it's up. Fuck it. Get over here.
I'm dead.
Oh my god, what is...
Yeah, since I had to go over and kill the ogre, I ran out of
Get on!
Yeah.
Everyone, get over here!
We don't have any
We
more
don't have a
buff.
buff.
Oh, give me a second. Literally 1 second. Go back over the orb.
Someone res him, please, if you can. Yes.
Get over here!
Punch.
Pop him!
Here we go.
Oh my
We
god.
did. We popped him. Go.
You're welcome.
It's immune though.
To you, yes, you
Oh,
have
I
the buff.
it.
Someone needs to hurt him.
Ah shit, somebody got rid of my buff.
Yeah, we're way too
Back
close.
up, so you don't lose any more buffs.
I think we probably lost them all, if I'm being honest. Just do the best you can. Does anybody have one?
No.
No.
Alright, so that's our damage phase.
I mean, this is in
Now,
it.
now it is. Back to your spot.
Alright, back to your spot.
I mean, we kind of just did that because we didn't have any time to set
Call
up.
it out when you're punching. Him. Let us know. Everybody good?
Okay, ready?
Right.
Everybody's
we're
good.
punching.
Go. Punch him.
Alright,
I think
We are not babies.
We're babysitting.
Woo! Talk and Bill, you have the buff.
Fuck.
Okay, Tacky, I'm grabbing it.
Jesus.
Fuck these thralls. Back on my pillar.
Oh fuck, no. Oh, Christ in heaven.
I mean, yeah, I kind of know.
Get on the pillar, done. We got
Yeah,
thralls
yeah,
here.
I'm staying on the fucking pillar. This is some bullshit.
Go
Pillars
this
are the
guy.
way to go.
Oh, I have no special.
You only put
Okay.
We lost the buff.
It's alright.
Damn it.
No, it's not.
Fine.
Yes, it is. You have the buff again. It's spawned for you
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
Talk, the buff's down there on the
Yeah,
pond.
Alright, I'm calling in.
Get to the
Don.
orbs. Get to the
I
orbs.
guess
Get to
come
the
on.
orbs.
I forget that we get it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a much more forgiving, like, buff system.
Okay, we're good.
Now finally,
Pangas coming.
Pangas got to deal with. Someone's got to deal with the over here.
I'm coming. I'm whining.
That's a bless there, Talk. Oh.
No.
Well, I couldn't shoot that. I don't know why.
You can shoot that because you're blessed, dummy.
I could. It came up immune when I shot it.
What to tell you?
That's not a blessed wizard. He's...
Ah.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Here comes the ogre.
Okay,
Ogre's
we
coming.
need a little less chatter, please.
Ogres are in. Ogres are in.
Ogre's down.
Alright, kill this one and let's go over to their
I
side.
have 14 seconds, so you gotta kill that shit.
Okay, it's dead already. Let's go.
Oh no, they have to come to us.
Literally. Alright,
5
power's
seconds.
down.
Where's the orb at?
Alright, guys,
Over there.
over here.
Over here, everybody here. Everybody needs to be here. Everyone, come on.
Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it!
There, yes.
Alright, I got it.
I got it.
Over here.
First punch. Somebody who doesn't have
Punch
it,
him.
Takiyomi.
I'm throwing the well down up here. Get in this box now. Wolven will punch next with the blessing.
Pangas will punch with Woven.
No, I'm priming.
Okay, never mind. Go,
I'm
go,
priming.
go.
I'm priming.
Never mind. Whoever has blessing, kill some of these thralls.
Takiomi's gonna peach.
Kill some thralls, Tak.
Get away from him. Next puncher.
Punch him.
Yeah, we got it. We're getting it, fuckers. See, this is how it is. Anybody else got a well?
I do.
I don't think we should use the well because we don't have any
other
buffs.
blessing. Yeah.
We have any other buffs?
We have no more buffs.
Okay.
No, he's gone. Alright,
Back to your spot. Back to your spot.
Your
Yeah, you see, we're getting it. We're fucking getting it.
By the way, Expert, I was hitting it with my Galleon charge. Every one of my shots was a critical with a scatter shot on it.
Is everybody at their spots?
We're
good.
Yeah, I know.
We're good. Go. Activate. Go.
Punch him.
Punch him.
Okay, Tacky, we're babysitter.
We're babysitter.
And we are buffs. Done. I'm gonna grab it.
Oh my god, this guy lunges at you. What the?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. Think of him like the knights from
Bill, be careful, he's after your ass.
From that one thing we do.
I don't know why he
Reckoning.
left after my booty. My booty's ugly.
Think of him as the knights from Reckoning, the shades.
Oh yeah.
Just not as fast. Also, if you stay up on the pillars, you're fine. Like, he won't come after you at all.
Alright, Ogre's up.
Fucking dead as shit.
Yep.
These thralls are annoying.
Yeah, these trolls are obnoxious as fuck.
Stay on your pillars.
Nah, the pillars are the pussy way out. I got it.
Expert, come on, get over here.
Come on, Expert. 10 seconds.
Bomb was saying is, we're fine.
10 seconds.
Come on.
We're
Expert, I'm going over to dog. You over here. Okay?
Bill, give me heal. Bill, give me heal.
Right there. You're welcome. Good.
I can't shoot that wizard. Somebody that's.
I know, I'm working on it. Get these thralls off me. Wizard's dead.
Thank y'all. Thralls are dead.
Great.
The wizard. Can't shoot that wizard.
Thank you. Okay, Ogre.
Alright, you're a wizard, Harry.
You're a hairy wizard.
That.
You're a hairy wizard, yes. Very hairy wizard.
You're a hairy wizard.
I can't shoot. I can't shoot that over. I can't shoot that over.
You're.
Oh, I'm dead. Do we have any res?
Right.
Yeah, I have a res.
No, I don't.
I also have a res.
Bill, just stay alive.
I lost my witch's blessing.
Oh, shit, me too. What the fuck? Why didn't it pop?
Get the blessing. Get the pool.
I'm sorry.
There's the pool. There's the pool.
I'm dead though.
I'm in the pool.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, Pangas has got
Circle's over there, over here,
That's
over here.
Alright.
Everybody go to circle.
Stop.
I'm dead. What are you talking about?
Bill, come on, Bill.
Bill.
Do it.
Felt hurt. That's rough.
Yeah,
Almost.
Those 3 reses we lost at the beginning weren't.
They were rough, yeah.
They came back to bite us in the ass.
Yeah.
If you have to use your well because you're dying, use them. It doesn't matter. Like.
I'm not a warlock though.
I'm saying in general, if you feel like when I hear, oh god, I'm dying, not just you talk, like Bill's like saying that, Bill, just freely use your well. The wells are meant for survivability in this.
I know, I've been using my stuff.
Also, well, if Takiomi's doing it, feel free to use it in your talk as well, so. Like.
Everybody's using the stuff that they're using. Stuff happens. It's okay. Use your pillars.
I'm just saying, like, if.
Although you guys don't actually have pillars, do you?
No, but they
yeah,
like just
guys
jump
don't have
like
pillars.
these
Well,
things these chests down here are high enough that shithead doesn't fucking hit them. So
No, they're not.
no,
Okay,
these
everybody
ones
at their sides.
Everybody, get on their side. Let's just go.
Alright.
Alright, it's not us. We're buff.
we're-
I'm getting buff.
Hey, Tacky, just come up over to me and
What the
sit.
hell? Why do? Oh, we have the buff. Okay.
We're buff. I picked it up.
Well, Bill, we're gonna. Is that our home?
Yes.
I think we got everything over here.
Dude, I love Ace strategy.
And you get it off. I'm gonna do a knife chain, but I missed. Ogre.
Oh my god, so much green.
Ogre
Expert,
boy.
you can see the amount of green.
Dude, I am loving my loadout right now. Exit strategy, divinity, and Wendigo.
What's that?
Ogre's dead. 25 seconds on stuff. I'm
Ogre, okay.
running around on things.
Ogre, what ogre?
Alright, Expert and Wolfen, get over here.
Coming. In your mouth.
Delicious.
I'm going.
There you go.
I'm going over to dog once it drops down.
Okay.
Going to dog.
Okay, this thing has range. Okay, I got it.
Take the
Down.
Pangas, I guess. Skills.
Get this thing off me.
Don't want to take my heat.
Alright, I got 30 seconds on the blessing.
Ogre.
Our ogre's up 2.
Bill, I guess this works, huh?
Yep.
God damn it. I hate Thrall so much.
Alright. Everything's
Okay,
down
that's
on
where
this
There we go.
side.
Go.
Okay.
So it should be
Get
over here. It should
Get
be
over to the circles. Kill that thrall.
It's over here. It's over here. It's over here.
It's over here, guys.
Everybody.
Over here. Everybody here.
Going.
I got it. Okay, let's get.
Wait for Doc.
Oh, okay, that works.
Okay.
Alright, I can be,
Set away from him.
Ready?
Up here.
Not too close, the other one.
Somebody do it.
I'm priming.
Somebody
I'm priming.
activate.
I'm priming. Alright, that might have...
Oh my god, you guys did it up there.
I lost my buff. I lost
It's
it.
okay. Pangas still has his.
Takiyomi punched them, what you mean?
Alright.
Punching.
Bill will punch next.
Okay. Good. Doing good.
You only lost 1 buff there.
Alright. Pangas buff. Got him.
There, we should all be empowered.
There you go.
Alright,
Have a
that's
self
it.
damage.
Get
That's
to your
good damage.
spots.
Viz.
Get to your
That's
spots. Get to your spots.
Already.
Right back to your spots.
Spots.
Okay, attacking Bill, we're good. Everyone's good.
Everybody here? Everybody's good.
Yeah,
Everybody's good. Punch him.
Slap that bitch.
Slap.
We're babysitting.
We're babysitting?
No
Alright.
babysit.
Okay,
Doc and
Tacky,
Bill
I'm
have the
grabbing
buff.
Get up here, Bill. Grab that one over here. Got here.
God damn it, his shield is on the... There we
Yeah.
go. God damn.
5 boys.
I can't kill the fucking thing, it's in his shield.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
That is shit.
I was gonna say, like, you're luring...
Ten
John,
seconds.
get over here. Bill, over here.
Yep.
Alright. Transfer, go.
Okay. Tacky, I'm going to their side.
I'll go over
Alright,
there.
somebody come.
Yep. Talking with you.
Over there.
Bill, are you empowered or are you not?
I'm not.
Okay, cool. Works.
Fucking dead. Gosh, I fucking hate thralls.
Where the heck is the wizard?
Over there.
There he is.
Button.
Thank you.
Stop hiding, goddammit.
Touched him. Oops.
Oh gosh, I need more orbs.
My ogre's dead.
Our ogre is just spawning.
Can't do anything to
Ogre
him. I
dead.
guess they're all on you.
Pile
Yeah.
over
Oh,
here.
that, I got an
Over here.
exotic.
Yep.
Alright, go.
We only have
coming.
we only had 2 seconds
I'm
left.
dead.
Just shoot it.
Shoot it.
Okay.
Alright, I'll do first punch. I'm primer. Somebody without buff. Okay, well, or nobody from over here. Fine.
Who doesn't have buff?
Pangas doesn't have buff. Let's go. Punch.
Punch him.
Yeah, we probably lost a lot of buff
Well
there.
down's over here.
It's fine. Just go with what we got. Just work with what we got.
Wolven's gonna punch next with the buff.
Alright,
Pangas.
I'm priming.
Alright.
Nope, you guys got it. Do we have any more buffs?
No.
Okay.
It's okay, look how well we're doing! Look how fucking well we're doing! Next phase, we got him.
Yeah,
I got him mute right when I shot it.
That's rough.
That's rough. Get to your spots. Get to your spots.
Going, with one punch.
Bullshit.
It's all good, like, it's okay. It's
Everybody ready?
I'm fine. I'm just grumpy. I'm fine.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
We're babysitting.
Fucking. Oh.
Expert, we have it. Expert, you get it. You get it.
Oh, fine.
Please kill these Thrall expert, please.
Yeah, I had to heal up a bit.
I got you. I'll take your... Oh, there's orbs over there, but I can't reach them. I'm a sad boy.
Wah, wah, wah. Exit strategy is so good for this. My God.
I'm really liking Zealot's reward.
I'm really liking the gallon.
Okay, expert, I can't kill the ogre.
Fuck's the other one.
Oh, I missed one shot. 2 shots.
Okay.
Now my ult's up.
Alright.
Okay, tack
Well,
you.
no, shit. Talk about
Guys, get over there, guys. Yeah. Good job.
Alright, we got. Alright,
Good, you go.
Alright, I'm staying over here, expert.
Yep. Business as usual.
Expert over here. Expert over here. This works perfect. We don't have to move from here. You set down one of your what you want to call it?
He's coming to you. I guess he's not going to you. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, that.
Who?
Can you kill that
the
with
baby?
Not
just
this range,
in a
no.
corner.
Oh.
No, you got too close. He was. I have no idea what he's doing.
Oh, okay, Bill, you need to kill the...
Baby's an idiot.
He's dead.
Nice. Alright, can you kill this Thrall behind me? He's being a very mean
Where'd
boy.
he go?
Alright, let's see, where is it gonna pop up? Where is it gonna pop up at?
Can you kill this acolyte?
Oh, where is it? Yeah.
Ogre's up.
Seconds.
Turn
I
this
can't
way.
get over.
God damn it. Yeah, I got him. Woo.
Thank you.
2, 1.
It's over on this side, Let's go.
It's gone. The buff is gone.
Done, get over here.
I'll
Shoot it.
I got blessing. I got it.
I got blessing too.
Enraged. Punch him.
Alright, I'm punch first. Alright, good shit. Alright. The Zen boys.
Go. Shoot.
We're gonna get him right
This
here.
is over. This is over. Oh,
Okay.
one more punch. One more punch.
Alright, it's over now. 1v1.
One punch,
Alright.
man. One punch.
Third encounter done.
Oh, praise God. That took 2 hours.
That one was a bit of a bitch.
Alright, is there a chest? There it is.
Yeah, it's right here.
Come on, survey says.
Piece of
Fucking-
armor, please.
Weapon.
Yeah, I got the robes!
I got it.
Gallon on the right hand. Okay, I'll take
Got
that.
I
it.
got the robes. Yay. And lore.
I got the cloak.
There's another banner. Uh-oh.
Look at these.
I could have rolled
Look at
better,
these
but
fucking
whatever.
boots.
Okay, we are going to, we're gonna watch this phase. We're not blinding this bullshit, okay?
No. Fuck that, we are. We're gonna watch it, sorry.
Look at my boots.
Alright, so, are you ready?
I got fucking
Actually, I
Wolverine
gotta-
feet.
Go live.
I'm gonna see how this rolled. I hope it has good perks. 57.
Mine rolled like trash. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Everyone get in. Let me know when everyone's...
Do it. Do it.
Big boss fight. Now, here, you're going to be in the same arena. However, the walls that were up before, they're not going to be up. The
Good.
transfer orbs are still going to be in the same locations, and you're still going to use them. But again, you can travel freely around this arena. And the first thing you're probably going to notice is a massive boss that has now spawned. Shooting him in the face will start this encounter. Then, as pretty much always, a circle is going to spawn. Anyone who stands in that circle is going to get the Witch's Blessing buff. Just like the previous encounters, you want 3 people to get this buff and 3 people to avoid the circle.
Anything.
Get out, blocker. Oh my gosh.
I write pretty
You
much
need to
all
get
day.
it.
Boo.
So that they do not have this buff. What do you do here? Well, you are going to be pounded from all sides. Seriously.
Ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo. And 2 more spawning on the other 2 quadrants, and then they're just going to go to town with fireballs. You need, again, as many warlocks as possible to chain Well of Radiance over and over and over again if you are being pressured. If you're
put on Phoenix Protocol.
Life,
warlocks put on Phoenix
with
Protocol.
Healing Rifts and so on, but chaining Well of Radiance is definitely a great approach. So again, more warlocks the better, but also warlocks with the Phoenix Protocol, test piece, even though it was somewhat nerfed, it's still going to significantly help you get your super back faster. So, you start this encounter, 3 people grab the buff, you put a Well of Radiance somewhere in the middle. It actually doesn't matter which of the 3 sides you put it on, wherever you feel most comfortable, then immediately start ad clearing. The guys without the buff are going to have to shoot the Acolytes. They're not that powerful, but if you ignore them, they can definitely overwhelm you and deal enough damage to kill you inside the well even. And the people with the buff focus on Knights, killing Knights that have now spawned. Then crystals are going to spawn. So you're going to need to designate a 2-man like strike force team that every time crystals spawn, and there is a sound cue for them, but you also want to be looking for them, they go off, one with the buff, one without the buff, and kill that crystal. Now again, this doesn't actually have to change because you can designate who gets the buff, so just one person of that strike force gets the buff off the beginning, one person, doesn't, and then those 2 people, every time a crystal spawns, they go jump inside. There's going to be the shield around it, just like the jumping puzzle. They jump inside, damage it, break it, and then get back to the well with the rest of the team. Crystals are going to spawn once every 30-ish seconds, and again, ignoring them will wipe your entire team, so the strike force needs to be busy and going to get the crystals every time they do spawn. The rest of your team, so far, does need to focus on ads, and then you actually do need another designated strike force of another 2 different people, one with the buff, one without the buff, to kill the boss. We'll talk about that in just a sec. Now again, there's no more walls to take down, but you still need to hit up those transfer stations to keep the buff alive. So, after the strike team kills that first crystal, it's a good time to everyone, as you can see, go over to one of the transfer balls. Everyone, once they're in the area, shoots it, it transfers to the other 3 people, and you all go back. Now, you actually don't need to transfer after the first crystal break. You can transfer after 2 if your team wants. You just need to transfer, obviously, before the time reaches 0. But what we found is, first crystal break, transfer, then go back, kill ads, 2 crystal breaks, then transfer again. Now, once 3 crystals have been destroyed, new enemies are going to spawn in the form of cursed thralls. Yellow bar, cursed thralls. So run and transfer and then kill these cursed thralls as quickly as possible. They are going to wipe your team. They're going to cause so many failed runs. It's not even funny. These guys are serious. So you're going to use likely an Outbreak Perfected to kill the boss. So using something like a heavy machine gun, or again the loaded question, something like that to kill these guys as quickly as possible is very, very important. So after that 3rd crystal break and that 2nd transfer, potentially, you're going to have those guys to deal with, but also ogres are going to spawn. 2 ogres are going to spawn in 2 of the different quadrants, so the people that don't have the buff, they can't damage the cursed thralls. They need to look around as quickly as possible and kill those 2 ogres extremely quickly, because they can also cause a ton of damage. Now once the thralls are dead, and hopefully the ogres too, you have to deal with the boss. So that second 2-man strike force is going to look where the boss is, the same boss from the last encounter, so the guy with dual cleavers running around with the shield, and then they need to go and take down his shield when he is in between the 2 pillars, as you can kind of see in the background gameplay, when he is up on this platform. Then, once you take down his shield, he's just going to cower there. He's going to stand still. Then you make your way back to the well, and one or both of these strike team members turn around and look at the massive boss in the background. That guy is going to start to get a glowing green hand. Shoot that glowing green hand, and then As you can see, he's going to smack down on the ground with his giant sword, and he's going to kill that boss you stunned. That's what you need to do. You need to do that on all 3 of these different areas. Go and stun the boss, shoot the green hand, cause him to smack the ground, and kill that boss. Once that's been done 3 times, then you're going to go into the actual damage phase. All the while, you need to be transferring before you die, and your other strike team needs to be dealing with those crystals whenever they spawn, and the other 2 guys in the well need to be killing as many adds as they possibly can. It is extremely hectic, there's a lot going on, and timing is everything. But there are cyclical rotations. So again, kill that first crystal, transfer, go to the well, then kill 2 more crystals, transfer again, get back to the well and kill the cursed thralls and ogres as quickly as possible, then go and deal with the boss, make him smash. After that, like crystals, transfer,
make him smash.
Then thralls, ogres, transfer, boss again, and it's gonna go in that rotation like every time. Once you get kind of that first rotation down, you hit his hand and he smacks that first boss, you kind of did what you did to get to that point just 2 more times. But again, because it's extremely hectic, people are likely to die. So that tip I said before of leaving someone out and transferring 2 to 3 people is often going to come up. So make sure you use that. Make sure that your strike teams have 1 person with the buff and 1 person without the buff. If someone dies that's on the crystal breaking strike force, for example, they need to call that out immediately and say, I need a guy with a buff. I need a guy with a buff right now, because if they don't get someone to volunteer and go and shoot that darn crystal, your team is gonna wipe. Same with the other strike team that's killing the boss. If someone ends up dying, which it's very likely to do, that boss is so annoying, you are gonna need to have someone else volunteer and run up there, and 1 person with, 1 person without the buff to take his shield down. So there is gonna be some switching around. Deaths are not the end of the world because of that transfer tip I told you guys, but you need to really be aware of who has the buffs and who hasn't. Now, as I alluded to, the boss is kind of a nightmare. He runs around the entire map. He can even push so far forward, he's up in your Well of Radiance. So something to do is to have 1 Titan with a bubble and the Helm of Sate 14. So when the boss goes inside, you have Armor of Light, you're not gonna die, and also he's gonna get...
The flu sucks everything out of you.
Why does YouTube suck these days?
Blind, you can very quickly get a double smack, take down his shield, he stands still, go back to the well. That's what you're gonna see in the background gameplay. Now you don't actually technically have to do this. 2 people can just go in and smack him. But if you're finding the boss strike team is dying quite a bit, a Titan bubble is the way to go. Alright, now that is everything leading up to the damage phase. Now what do you do for the actual damage phase? Well, once the boss has again smashed all 3 of the miniature version of the boss, then the 3 different giant bosses are going to hold up their hands all glowing. Essentially, you need to kill the 2 decoys and find out which is the real boss. So, all 6 of your fire team members is assigned 1 of the hands. From the last encounter, if you had a certain quadrant, just have that quadrant again and just 1 person say, I'm the right hand, another person says, I'm the left hand. So when he lifts all his hands, everyone shoots 1 of those hands until it's down on the ground, and then his face is going to be able to be damaged. You shoot his face until the decoys will recoil back and disappear. And then there's only going to be 1 remaining. If you don't achieve this for whatever reason, you're going to have a much shorter damage phase and potentially wipe your team. So take down his 6 hands, shoot him in the face until he's immune or it disappears. Then it's going to reveal the guy you actually need to damage. At this point, super importantly, quickly run and transfer, because you want a fresh buff for the entire damage phase. You don't want to have to run and transfer your buff because you're in the middle of the damage phase and you're like, oh crap, there's only 10 seconds remaining. Everyone, we gotta leave the damage phase and go and transfer. So make sure you transfer like just before you get into the damage phase. And the timing for that is that there's going to be 1 crystal spawn after you've, destroyed all the decoys. The strike team goes and kills that crystal. Everyone else goes and basically transfers. The strike team can go and transfer at another location, or you can like wait for all 6 people, and then you start your damage phase. The one real boss is going to lift his 2 hands. Yet again, you shoot the green hands, lower them down, then his face is able to be damaged, and then you can start actually inflicting damage on the boss. You'll see his health bar finally go down. The mountaintop, I've heard, is fantastic here, but the Outbreak Prime is, as always, an all-star. It just inflicts so much damage. Even with the level cap bonus that's in the first 24 hours, we were able to just 2-phase this guy. So yeah, Outbreak is fantastic. Remember, if you are using the Outbreak, to pre-fire. So after you're shooting his face, he's going to become immune again, and he's going to raise his hands again. You can shoot his hands before they start glowing, so as soon as they start glowing, you're going to get them down, and then you can start shooting his face again really quickly. You're in for another, damage phase, then he raises his hands again, shoot his hands again, go back to the face. So you're going to go from hands to face to hands to face several times, as you can see in the background gameplay, during this encounter. Again, constantly be firing, keep that Outbreak bonus up, or whatever weapon you're actually using, and be sure to pre-fire those hands so they go down super, super quickly, and you can get back to damaging. Now, while you're damaging this boss, there are going to be adds. There are going to be just normal thrall that push you. So half the people of your team are going to have that bonus. They're the only people with Witch's Blessing that are going to be able to take down these thrall. So you should be able to tank them when you're in the well, but they can throw off your shot. They can cause you to start missing. If they all focus on one guy, they can technically kill them. So just someone with the buff, when you're being absolutely harassed by those thralls, just throw a grenade, take them out. But if there's a warlock with that buff, be sure to melee them for an empowered melee and 20% more damage for your entire team. That's a very useful tip as well. In any event, once you're done this damage phase and the boss kind of disappears, transfer again right away, because you're probably nearing the very end of your buff, and then get doing back to what you were doing. Like, literally do the same stuff in terms of crystal killing, boss smacking, and then just staying alive, killing adds, and so on until you get to another damage phase. If you even need it, you can technically 1-phase this guy. And once you do damage this guy enough, he's just gonna die. There is no, final stand mechanic. You are going to complete the Crown of Sorrow raid and collect your loot. Guys, that is it for the complete Crown
To be
of
fair
Sorrows
though,
raid guide.
I don't think
this
it's
video,
as long-winded as he's saying it is. He's just really
If you
bad
did,
at summarizing.
Again, please remember to help me out by simply.
He's bad at what?
He's terrible at summarizing. Like,
I mean, the longer a video is, the better for a channel.
Yeah,
all right. So if I'm understanding correctly, we're going to, just like in the first round, we'll have Expert, Done, and Talk be the very first blessing getters.
Yeah, before that, let me just talk Lot up. So, would Mountaintop Anarchy work here? I mean, I don't mean everybody with Anarchy, like one person.
No, yeah, one person. If you'd like to be that one Talk, feel free. The rest of us should be that.
At it. If you want to take that right, then you go right ahead.
Yes, that's fine.
Hold on, before we do anything though, the reason why I'm gonna ask this is quick question.
Shoot.
Bill, do you have Anarchy?
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, then he's gonna be the one using it because he doesn't have Outbreak. So.
Okay. Fair enough.
So that way we can have.
That's smart. I like
what? Bill, do you have a breach load grenade launcher?
Why? Oh yeah, he doesn't have a.
Yeah, Anarchy, you shoot it and then you shoot a breach load. Because I was gonna go Anarchy much to help.
Bill, do you have a Malicious Birthright?
Malicious Birthright?
Or Flash and Thunder.
Or what's the
what kinds of weapons are these?
Or
they're grenade launchers. Open up your character menu, go to collections, and just see what kind of grenade launchers you have available to pull.
Specifically from the special
grenade launchers.
Legendary special grenade launchers.
Just a heads up, guys. We've been at this for 3 hours. I do not know if I can do this many
at this
times.
point in time, why don't we just call it for the night since it's so fucking late, and then we just get back to it tomorrow night.
And I hate to do this to you guys, but
no, it's all good, dude. Like, we've been at it for a while. We're learning this raid again. It's so I mean, this is
that's why we have the big boy raids lead into other days.
Right.
Yep.
Exact reason why.
Is it just me, or is it just Cr-0wned is starting to become lousy now?
I mean,
what do you mean?
We basically walked through the first 2 encounters.
Yeah, like in not Cr-0wned, Garden of Salvation.
I'm sorry.
Lousy. What the hell? I'm sorry. What the
We
hell?
go,
I walked near him.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did. Alright, are we gonna even try this, or are we just wiping?
Just
No.
Just
We're gonna wipe.
Oh, you think you can die faster than me?
Yeah, I can. I have a grenade launcher. I can do that
Oh,
very
you
well.
can. I can.
I can't. I need to go up to him.
I win.
Is there gonna be only one?
What's
I
up?
can just smash me.
There, that can be the
Damn.
thumbnail for the video now.
Dang, I missed.
So I've got 2 mods so far for this raid.
Guys does not want to kill me.
When I want to die, I can't.
Squish me. It's not an Insurrection Prime. He will not willingly just smear you like a dog stain. So outlaw high impact. No, that's
Just
trash.
go to sleep.
That is a trash weapon.
Bill, I have a quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you free tomorrow?
Night.
Mostly.
Mostly? Okay. I could potentially run you through and get you Outbreak.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
We would need a third.
You
though.
won't be able to get
Yeah,
him the exotic.
I will not
then.
be home tomorrow. I will be sewing.
Would anyone like to volunteer to be the third?
Sakiomi, do you even ask, bro?
Huh?
Do you even need to ask?
I mean, if you really want someone that's done this countless times, because he has the really bad ship. Then
He's
yes.
got the shit, yeah.
Excuse
Sounds
me?
good.
Excuse me,
Okay.
what'd you do? Fart?
Okay, shush, everyone, shush. Alright, so we're all gonna have the marker or whatever to come back in here, right? No one's gotta leave and switch character or do any shit like that, right?
I
I
mean,
don't think so.
nah.
Okay.
I mean, unless we want to try for a second time at Teraba after this.
I mean...
Go right.
I think that 100%
I don't
depends
care
on how. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying it would
Oh,
be,
fast.
loaded gun theory. It's better to have it than not need it. But I mean, if we want to have a second attempt at the boss right afterwards, if we do get it down pretty decently,
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I'll do it.
Alright.
Expert left.
The game, yeah, but I'm.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm fire team leader.
So wait, what's happening? Sorry.
We're
Everyone can actually leave. Dunn's doing. I'll stay in until he
Alright.
comes back. Dunn's getting a marker in case if we finish it tomorrow,
with
and
a
then
decent amount of time.
and if we feel like it, we can just repeat the boss phase with different characters if we like.
Yeah, of course.
I'm coming in with a Titan, so because Bubble seems to be apparently
Bubble
what
seems to be
Caucus-
very helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm running Bubble with Saint 14,
So
so
Terabyte's like a 5%.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the new Anarchy.
I thought Teraba.
How do streamers
Oh, yeah.
and YouTubers get the Terabyte literally the first day?
It was guaranteed on the people who first finished the raid.
World's first.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, it was
All
the
right.
first thing. All right.
You got it done.
Yep, I think I did. Unless we have
Alright.
to start it, then that's marks it. I mean, why not?
Alright. And then we'll just swipe again.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll load back up. Pangas hops on, and everybody's on whatever dungeon is left in sewing, and it Bill's.
What are you laughing about, Bill?
Zach,
I
was trying to kill
kill
himself,
myself.
and then I gave.
No.
Gave me a healing grenade, yeah. So,
There we go.
Nicely done.
Silly bastard.
Am I the last? No, I'm not.
All right, see you all.
See you.
later.
See you.
Bill, why you do?
No.
Oh, the crystals.
Yeah. If the crystals detonate, that's it. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah. Good carry.
Watch, I don't watch. Our Anarchy's been eluding me, but I get Teraba tomorrow. I'm gonna be so pissed.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna pull us all out.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
Quick.
You're not my supervisor. You
Quick.
can't tell me when to pull out.
But I just
There's
did.
there's a few things wrong with that, but okay.
Wait, your supervisor is watching you when he tells you when to pull out?
You're not my supervisor.
Yeah. It's sleeping time.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out too, guys. See y'all tomorrow.
He's gonna stream. Catch you guys
That awkward moment when there's like